Love.
Yare yo, yare yes. Obi benya one fi yare. Yamfa yare nso nya nipa. Sichire yare ni no. Sickness can determine the last straw of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and loved ones, supporters of our foundation, the CL Foundation for Health, Diabetes and Asthma and Cerebral Palsy. We are knocking at your doors, knocking at your pocket, knocking at your emotions. Support me and my team to support people living with diabetes, asthma and cerebral palsy. Your donations are welcome on 862-215-2007. Your Zelle 862-215-2007. MTN Ghana numbers 055 000 5077 055 000 5077. It is the MTN number. CL Foundation for Health and Support. Help us with the diabetes equipment, glucometers, wheelchairs, old clothing, new clothing, financial support, and let's give it to the needy. Thank you for your support. Yare yo, yare yes. Obi benya one fi yare. Yamfa yare nso nya nipa. Sichire yare ni no. Sickness can determine the last straw of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and loved ones, supporters of our foundation, the CL Foundation for Health, Diabetes and Asthma and Cerebral Palsy. We are knocking at your doors, knocking at your pocket, knocking at your emotions. Support me and my team to support people living with diabetes, asthma and cerebral palsy. Your donations are welcome on 862-215-2007. Your Zelle 862-215-2007. MTN Ghana numbers 055 000 5077 055 000 5077. It is the MTN number. CL Foundation for Health and Support. Help us with the diabetes equipment, glucometers, wheelchairs, old clothing, new clothing, financial support, and let's give it to the needy. Thank you for your support. Yare yo, yare yes. Obi benya one fi yare. Yamfa yare nso nya nipa. Sichire yare ni no. Sickness can determine the last straw of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and loved ones.
Hello, Minyama. Me say a droya me baby jumwa dance ya chow, Mrs. Bento, me jumwa dance ye, minim a dra me baby dimu asem a chow, MSP 30. Me say a drawway, a bra na means me ya bra, me say my bra jita one day in the crown so mojano and papa, me say a drawway and the chicha jane. Unim says, unto me ya bra ya, unum a drawway ya, send ya wasa or ba uflo, and my uflo pepe. One more almost caught a feature na on my just young way yet want to mean your wish. Missy MSP 30 a drawway. Many see me nienti a me do more dance ya day. Actual pair binto ya pebito or bow uchima assay or bow yechima just a yet so MSP 30 and recon mouth. Now undum say secret back sound who say even say a yechima crampa on toss that one man. Yes, you was a ye in carbone, a my yeast infection near Yadini now, Missy a drawway I friend MSP 30 no. Juma Edimau, make massage also Konekososhe. Make massage also Konekososhe. Now, Mr. Opedudre to any year aquine. Your telephone number ne was
0277 609 644.
Medasi. Ginger made with chips. It has a very good flavor. Like upe se wenu mutaho no one. Me recommend makbe honey ginger chips amount. Making ya one powder. Powder no utmi ya niti se tea. Anopa usori a uya unso sheka krebi na odi afra. Bema onom emma untimi mu nyina ye den. Eye den. Emma wenu so ye den etse. mo amowo amanone mo so mo cost shops bie mu asay ne yaye no makpe honey ginger chips me say o pese wanum da o sisi mo yede o pese o nipadwam ne ummoja mu etnetne na efane a me recommend makpe honey ginger chips ama na ne powder ne de say we ya oba so me say ema ne pound esiesie wayase ema wase etinhwam wa o renal tsenya eye wo onum na saa na ekoye wo wayase. Ginger made with chips. It has a very good flavor. Like upese wenum da hono one. Me recommend makbe honey ginger chips amount. Making ya one powder. Powder no utumi ya ne tise tea. Anopa usori a wo ya unso hye kakra bi na wo de afra. Bema onom emma untimi mu nyina ye den. Eye den. Emma wenum so ye den etse. Mo amowo amanone mo so mo cost shops bie mu asay ne yaye no makpe honey ginger chips me say o pese wanum da o sisi mo yede o pese o nipadwam ne ummoja mu etnetne na efane a me recommend makpe honey ginger chips ama na ne powder ne de say we ya oba so me say ema ne pound esiesie wayase ema wase etinhwam wa o renal tsenya eye wo onum na saa na ekoye wo wayase. Ginger made with chips. It has a very
Michael, what's supporting the immune system? Yeah, Mama, Michael.
But you are Tony near.
Let's not go be able to go in the
Me kwa supporting my boost phone immune system. Hey, that's a Chevical t-shirt. Mato t-shirt. Me kwa ba fan kan no. Ni t-shirt go mama.
Boss, champion, Mr. Only one.
Okay.
Michael, supporting your immune system.
And your well-being.
Vico 20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. A quality product from Joy Herbal Center. This advertisement has been vetted and approved.
Is bad breath distancing you from your friends? Worry no more, because NBF Gingival Gel will put a smile on your face again. It is good for bad breath, tooth decay, and gum issues. NBF Gingival Gel has antioxidant properties of vitamin C and E and soothing properties of propolis. It can also be used as a toothpaste. You can also mix it with water and gargle with it. Always remember that anytime we talk about bad breath, NBF Gingival Gel will be there to do the magic. For bulk purchase, contact Light Pharma and leading pharmaceuticals or call us on 0200-799-325 or 0267-569-764. NBF Gingival Gel, your new best friend for your mouth. This advertisement has been approved by the FDA. Is bad breath distancing you from your friends? Worry no more, because NBF Gingival Gel will put a smile on your face again. It is good for bad breath, tooth decay, and gum issues. NBF Gingival Gel has antioxidant properties of vitamin C and E and soothing properties of propolis. It can also be used as a toothpaste. You can also mix it with water and gargle with it. Always remember that anytime we talk about bad breath, NBF Gingival Gel will be there to do the magic. For bulk purchase, contact Light Pharma and leading pharmaceuticals or call us on 0200-799-325 or 0267-569-764. NBF Gingival Gel, your new best friend for your mouth. This advertisement has been approved by the FDA. Is bad breath distancing?
Anything I've been saying, baby, I'm meant to see it.
The other for me, I bet don't be a better myself, my baby. I said, I know, on me. It's a matter of my brain. Nigga, cause my try, my brain. Nigga, cause yeah. I'll find it to my body. Not sure so
Welcome to Tuesday Lifestyle. Jacob. Get your springs, let's do our 10K before our story for the day is right for us. So we'll read the first one, and then we'll read the second one. They are quiet, swear. Proudly brought to you by Makpa Ginger Honey Cakes. I love them hard. Today's the buffalo plate I want for me. Hit your springs, let's go. 10K. Don't just dance, but hit your springs. Yes. All right, so the question on the table today is very simple. Is it easy for us to be? Yes, sir. Hello? 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 Okay. Accepted. Yeah. Yeah, I see.
Message WhatsApp so and answer what friend number 0534 369 525 0534 369 525. Mackenzie cases profitability in every journey. I think so. You better Nestle Cerelac. I say, yeah. Now, if you're near the word for pie, number 12, yes, Cerelac 25 grams standard. So, the Cerelac wheat and maize for number.
And it's not me bored all day. Shani say no kuni ulede. Paolo kwanya baby. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hold up for now, no. Yeah. Hold up for now.
Get your springs.
Hold up for money, no. Action. Better know.
I'm coming to do myself because of me. You know, I'm just now I'm out here. Now I'm Baba, let us say. Bokodia. Oh, so what? And then who anymore? So what? And then who anim? Who anim pa? So what? And then who anim? Today I see your face. Oh, what happened to Sibo?
Oh, Kasa.
I hear you now. Where they see your face today?
Yeah, today me too. I see you make fresh one.
Oh, as of freshness, I brought it from Ghana. Just that the body here is more relaxed than Rosie's body. So I'm okay, my brother.
But why did you have to shave it?
You know, I know my future life will definitely end in the arms of Rosie. Yes.
But your wife is streaming with us. Don't look.
Unfortunately, my wife is aware of this conversation. And she's not against this conversation that the latter part of my life, I'll be rosing in the arms of Rosie. Rosie, did you say before my sermon call? Is that what Rosie said? I could do my own do all. Coffee power I'm Ghana ya den o ya den Ghana ana ososo kwa albe ti medi nito o da bi ko you need to ko you need to Kofi need to enti me mo nsuro o da say we bilateral agreement Kofi kono go kemai. But I mean, you see, one of the things that SOBS is that anybody that records an act of intercourse has a mental problem. Whoever is able to record an act, or obi oni obi mpema grow to me record to obi awa dwum yare is a mental problem, and the person needs help. Is what we call the fetishistic disorder. in sex therapy and in sex psychology, we say it is a fetish lifestyle. Just like those who want to inflict pain on you before they have an act with you, just like somebody who wants to bite you, wants to see your blood, they fall under the same classification. So when anybody has the intent to have sexual intercourse with you and can set a video to record you, I really don't know what really will be their mind. I don't know what really will be the mindset to do it, but it's not a good act. And if I hear the other side that he said he's not the one in the picture by AI. Have you heard that one?
It's a parody account, a real account, and it's a fake account.
Oh, okay. Because that one too, I was also thinking, if it's that one too is true, then we have to look at that angle too as well. But whatever it is, everybody who is a victim in this video, when you sue the man or not, you have dealt with the madman, and that is what we all have to learn. That it's not the sexual behavior of most people depicts their mental status. And so tell Rosie and the rest who are coming that the way a man behaves on you after sexual intercourse should give you a sign, say, or you're okay, Anna, or the way a woman behaves at orgasm with you. I should say, not Anna, because Obi or no better or very recorded here. It's a mental problem. Obi put to me recorded the nakedness or they to her channel. And when I miss you, then I watch. A mental problem. Charlie, it takes a deep thinking for somebody to show you their privacy. And if they are showing you their privacy, believing that it is meant to be kept, and all of a sudden they can have you having a tape like that, you are a traitor. It's treason. And people like this, I think you should not even let them come closer to you or live. And that is to the girls. They go out with you and then they want to, can I do a snap with you? I mean, I get away with you. I go away with Rosie from Accra to Okosumotu while away time. I mean, it's not an official thing. It's unofficial. Then the girls must know that you are in Kumasi, you are in Sunyani, you are in Takrady, you are in Cape Coast. And when you say nobody knows I'm here, nobody knows I am here. You know, let's be careful with all these things. So I think that this is a bad thing. I hear there are wives who are getting worried. Husbands, I read a comment and say that the position the wife was giving out there was not given to the husband at home. That is normal. I mean, when it comes to sexual intercourse, who knows the position they give? If your wife doesn't give you a certain position and gives to other person, you should be excited that your wife knows how to do other positions. Because one of the things that kills a male organ is marriage. And if somebody eats your wife once, twice, thrice, if it's a rape, you should be worried. But if it's so consensual that your wife has given up, it might be an expansion of her life to keep you alive in the marriage. Because most men will die when they one of the things that kills a man faster is when a male organ is not functioning well. So when your wife is still active sexually and you can't provide and somebody else is providing, it might be wrong in the eyes of society. Morally, they will say it's wrong. But if what will give life compared to abomination, murder and abomination, which one will you choose? So those wives that they say their husbands are worried for what? The wives should be worried and not their husbands. So
okay,
I saw Lawyer Sasu. I saw Lawyer Sasu with a truck and a bull-float game as an MPR.
Come again.
I saw our the Medina MP pushing truck.
Yeah. Son of Grace said, "Oh yeah, gospel artist."
So
musician, it's a music video.
So is it a music video? If it's for no, if it's campaign, if it's a music video, I buy it. But if it's campaign, I'm disappointed in him.
Oh, Son of Grace.
Yes, if it's campaign, I'm happy with that. If it's a music video, I'm okay. But if it's for campaign, I'm very disappointed in him. You don't need to go to this extent for the people you have worked for to vote for you. I see some MPs doing Banku. I see some MPs doing KK.
Yeah.
If you have their number, send them a text that I say what they are doing is not part of campaigning.
I'm washing clothes.
But it's humiliation.
Councillor Yanko, week way letter a buy in or say hello, Sebo.
Sebo, before you go, let me say, Sebo, 1 minute. Let me say let me say a big greetings to one of my sweethearts. I love her so much, but it's unfortunate that she doesn't love me the way I love her. She's currently on Angel TV, and her program runs and called Kebi Mami. Mami do feel my love. Mami, me do why? My feel pa. Oh, me do. So boy, you can go ahead.
All right. Yoko, I'll tell you about my story might seem abnormal to many, but that's my reality. I work in a credit scoring and financial agency as one of their lead operatives. So I'm really paid well. I hold 2 master's degrees and I'm working on setting up my own agencies. But aside from all these achievements, I lack one thing, true love. And fortunately, I found that in my driver, who was assigned to me by our corporation 2 years ago. His highest qualification is a WASI certification, and he earns less than I do. Because I move around with him quite often, we talk a lot, and we seem to go on along very well. And sometimes we go out on private dates. I know he likes me, and I also like him too. Despite our differences, he has proposed to me, and I've left him hanging because I'm worried about what my colleagues and family will say. What is the best way to handle this? Abaye eye juma obache so ye juma wo a financial institution bi oh ache se ono emu de o high position pa na o master's degree bi no sanso na o hwe se dachi bia na se enche bia no ono abete no na ono anso aye na ejuma ache se obe kontikro na sisi driver ni juma mu ko no de ne ma no yie mienu nie ane na na mudi nkomo pa na mu kwa na nkomo didie mu anu se driver ni ji no ono so ni ji driver no na ohwe mu a o discussing driver the education qualification was so driver na SS no ko wie na sisi mpo no driver no abese ne pe na wija driver ni ejeje ebiso hu se onje so se mani njisu so mani penisu if se nia eha ne ye nia ne busia enne ne titi pa nkofo no won ye adwuma ebeka na ohiamwa ti counselor Kebi Mami
Me that's o can say counselor Kebi Mami I to say Angel show no Mami do feel show no Kebi Mami
yes.
That lovely show with a lot of magic and drama na so but earlier on I posted a story no ekrofo bebre actually my game ebi die bufu akasa but meaning Serozi wo omu comment ni kakre bi naka ana wa kind that so what kind that dia what kind media the main comment so ebi a very funny but so but yes specific with some things or describing the profession.
Yes.
Or Bano describing the position. Or some describing ni paba or ye any dear opposite or ye. So this lady is able to tell us her present, her planned future, and what she's looking at becoming. Now, in the same vein, this lady also described the position of this said man who she claims is in love with her, that this guy has been given to her as her driver. Here it is. So she's been able to tell us her position and even describe her educational level to us.
Yes.
Now, out of that, she's also been able to tell us who the driver is, educational-wise. The only thing we've not had from the driver is unfortunate where the driver to is going. And that is if the driver in this question will want to be a master's degree holder in future, move from basic education. We didn't hear that part. But this lady's voice in the next line is, my salary or what I earn here is more than what the driver earns. Now, she also complains that she is lacking something. I have never met a woman lacking husband before. But I have met women lacking sexual intercourse.
Or lacking true love. But I feel now we won't be one driver.
So, and I make us say, maintain that say, or baby, lucky say, anyame. Meti so mo lucky and pema grow, the obe son mood, the obe crop crom. To say, kwesipi, no. So, say, nyame yo be chile say, here no peno. On no see or driver, no, mimi jindi. Say, but the only need grow twice on. So, 1 year, Ubajin say, on no penny ni pa or pewasem. Many that's what in common. I mean, Obi a bank, Obi a financial institution, Obi a hospital. Sad group of people, any teacher for them. And yes, some person wali omu, but omu nimra ya di pedi. Osha bankers are majority of bankers have challenges in their marriages, and the worst bankers are those who are married to pastors. Female bankers who thinks that because of their jurisdiction and their job, they have gotten pastors, they are worse off. Now, and the other worst off people in the same banking hall are the bankers who are married to bankers. Because the fact that the bank closes at 5 or at 4 doesn't mean that you have wrap up. So most of them will close from 7:38. So the bank has closed, but they are making sure that they tidy up, make sure that they do all your close ending, shut down, count money, balance their things before they go and come the next day. So a banker will tell you I close at 5, but she will leave the office after 8. So usually they see themselves, and 2 bankers cannot marry. Now with a financial institution, because majority of their works are out there, they go out like this one who is saying, and the closest person to her is their driver, and she wants someone to share with. She share with the driver, but the driver is not within her category of a man to be called my husband. She is honest. She doesn't want to marry educational level. But it is necessary to be very careful with people who are less educated as husbands. So, an uneducated man as a husband is as stupid as a car without brake.
Oh, you're uneducated. Or what's?
Brother, Obi awako school that won't do anything. And Obi unko bida. The one ko bida ondu enim na to be o Jimmy so Obi unko bida. I said you unko bida no hu say me nko bida nti e ka bro for say me nko. But the one kwa ofan do enim no. Oya yesem de so no body papa bia wantu ani fi sam crop o ma Jimmy off. Sebo. O me a serious burden e wa wade mu. Oni won pie na o ka che won say, maybe aye ko e de. Microphone nyina be so be ka brofo tu de ye kwai ye nka so de twi a na be so be ka wo ba hwe no mo ke twi ni brofa ko ba agwe ni mase ena ade wa akoma so won e ya microphone ka se love conquers all. No, love conquers all. No, e odo bia your friend agape ana agapao, unconditional love ye mfa wale. Yede ye nyamesom. Oti dem kana say yede ye nyamesom. Eti love conquers all no, and ye ka odo enye agape eye eros, and eros no ye odo a ewo atenka eye mpema gro a eye oma ani obuo na men kan no credential say makada odo gu awade. I repeat, odo egu awade. Obuo pe na ntumi gu awade. Love has the tendency of breaking marriages, but respect makes marriage stand. My brother, money is a man, not a woman. Money is a man, not a woman. And if leadership will be clear, it is the leadership of a man that moves. So when a woman's riches, and not just her riches, but her intellectual capacity is being used to weigh who you are, you've lost it. Yes, in the house, certificates and positions at office doesn't play in the house. But my brother, especially for occupational hazard, they work in the same place. Is this young man going to marry this woman and stop driving? Driving and become what? Is this woman going to reduce herself to the position of the driver so she can cohabit? People say, don't mind the people at the office. My sister, you are in love. But this love you have is not a genuine love. It is what we call situational love. And you will go into occupational marriage. And with occupational marriage, you end up favoring one party. So if you ask me, yes, the driver is good. Yes, he has patience for you as the boss. But I promise you, he cannot have patience for your arrogancy as a wife. So don't destroy somebody's son's future. Don't destroy somebody's son's future. Allow him to work within his basic education certificate and meet an exceller. Meet somebody who has a level that will not be rubbed on his face. There's a guy in town today who is going to do first degree, is forcing to do master's degree, not because he wants to go to school, but the wife's position currently in society is putting pressure on him. It's not bad to be educated.
Yes, sorry, so now yeah, to us on Facebook, but yeah, for number to be
well, what best I also when you'll be a pa, best or the grown frame. Now, first one here +1 862 571 3950. Frame or what's up? You need come 862 571 3950 862 571 3950. Another bit frame or regular and also fra me pa me fa 0277 609 644. Sebo catch the tea for say and you be an your wallet no. Onyani wali sikeni a bema yo yen no wali sikeni ba obre ye titse e kire eda ubedi ene eda
next week you be share yet also it will Facebook Counselor Literate page, it will Facebook and TikTok. Happy birthday and come Kelvin Coffee we free a year rich boy ho.
All right, so mame medase why do you feel don't go shira obet me back straight to TikTok as well. Na ya pick up abna wo he komana ye de bi bubu afu na atwotro bi aba mekan ama mo grofo bi di di aguru bo me page no so monya careful mame do feel only sister aguda mu di wo munjai nya na mbe I miss you, I love you, I please it's only me. Counselor, you are brutally honest and says it's as it is. I wish a lot of men and so-called pastors will learn from you. May God bless you for your honesty. Well, thank God. Mommy, hi to you too. I miss you, my dear. You know, it is non-negotiable. I love you crazy. Medo ebodam. Efia says, God bless you, counselor. May that say. Yama, God bless you, see, and I'm out here. You come to see, ade ye jama ye sebo ene nkwala no ko aka counselor ni mpanyifo no and say message bi aba but my kind first one me hu bebre bi so bae or say good evening my counselor, I have missed your program a lot since I left Ghana to Nigeria on TV3. Oh, is that so? Jameson, thank you. So right now that you have my page, follow me and you can hit me on TikTok. Ablawa yanko brother kind story no my. Mami do fear name this up. Now we do about TikTok and so. Say want to be Facebook number, bra TikTok na me feel. Brana be share again. Kebi mami. Brana be kebi mami wa ha. Mami do fear brana be kebi mami wa ha. Mo amobi say mami do fear on temporary for sa no. Get on am holo. First class student. Ebi no, some microphone no. We na ba waro na dey asem ba ombra no bisa na asem. Say any kunu so third class and now fourth class and now fifth class. Ondu wale. E be bisa ni na wa so di ni ebe kan yen kwa dia. But it is a lovely time and we are hitting on and going straight. We're not going to waste any much time. The story is there. We want to read it. I thought I saw a message. Okay. So there are a lot of so I saw a message here. This one says that hi there. Okay. So she was MD German also is saying okay. All right. If you are ready your message and then I have two sensitivity. Okay. Then I have another say okay. The Beaufort seller. The husband is the fun ice seller. Simple. Oh, okay. The Beaufort seller's husband is the ice cream seller. Simple. There is no love beer in marriage. Hey, my brother and my sister. Nasima says, "Oh, lobby any baby. A Beaufort seller's wife is the ice cream seller." Share one share assembly. Nazandi Kamel Ponamhe. Zandi Kamel can send me minyana can be sana pa. Mon friend Zandi mame. Call Zandi Kamel for me. Meaning baby or nam says here body near brofu Zandi Kamel or in for body brand didn't come on. Na kanija so nam him. But yako in my didn't come on. Na a simple conversation. Let's understand the protocol and move ahead. Should a woman with money marry poor? Should women with money marry poor men? That's one question. If a woman has money, has education, has influence, should she marry a poor man? Me, I like educated men. Oh, thank you. Mami do fi bra TikTok never kind the story mami said story no wo en kwadia. Because me here obi akan. Abna wona me. Na say the abna sem de. Meka na ye bibie wo ho. Eti yanko yanim dia na che say story no e wo ho. Mami oza kan story na ne. Meaning pose mami do fi sa kan story na but sa kan story na. Mami wo fo mienu na bibia ye okay ma o de abetimi we kan man. Well, let me also give you this one. Okay, so I have a comment here, and this comment is lovely. And let me also read this one. This one is coming from a backstage person, and I'll read it. Say, I think this lady should help this guy get to the highest level of education. She wants him to get to meet her up there. All this should be done in secret so that before they announce their marriage, they would have attained the same level of education. And she wouldn't have to feel embarrassed. She loves him and should help him, and they will be happy together. My dear, I agree with what you're saying, but I don't support it even 1 second. If a man will want to support a woman to rise up in education, I have no problem. But for a woman to encourage a man to be educated so they can meet at the same level, I don't agree. BK says, if rich men can marry poor women, why be bad? He says, why not the reverse? Most women in abroad come to Ghana to get a man and marry her with their money. And where does it end? BK, where does it end? They end up insulting us. They end up saying things that are not wholesome to us. They come and carry us from Ghana, marry us, and they insult our intelligence. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. And a Bema dear Bema, Yafa Bema Yasumia, or Tigana, no Nobia, or Stupro Kobe, Meninba Wabedan in Ness, or that in Ness and Nadia. Well, listen to me, Fidiachi Abuanisunko, Janus or Nisunko. Suasadia. Eti mimi nkase obabi fa diti kan hwe bema nko school me say abrantie bi wo Ghana se si aye kase wa start go school gidi enye school no pese okọ ba ne yire no ware no wo soro nti ne yire ne pese okọ school se ni ngwase se oba na ba be wade bema wa nko school ewie na so ni sika doso ma men kan tro bema wo sika nko school ni wo mfaso se bema wa ko school a oni sika counselor, stop this thing. I say a poor man with education. No, a poor man with money is more useful than an educated man with no money. That's what I said in P. Look, a rich man uneducated is more respected, more honored than a poor man with education. Oh yes, I have passed through the business class to go and sit in the economy, and I've met people who cannot write their name in the business class being said, it's money. Money answereth all things. Money answereth all things. He says you can't serve God and money, not God and the devil. So when a woman has this level of influence, I wouldn't ask her to go and waste her love and her energy. I won't do that. The church will do that mistake. I'm telling you. The church will do that mistake. Well, Abner has a network problem today. So I think, let me read this one again. Say, it's a big no, counselor. Regardless of how humble the woman is, the man will never be happy. Just as you keep saying money is a man. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Money is a man. Money is a man. Sika ye bema. Sika nyo ba. And your banya sika odani bema. Tie me pa. Oba bi anya sika odani bema. Eti me say. Obu a ye friend obu. Oyeni a wako suku ye mbuno. Me mpese we yan fato. Ba oyeni a tie me pa oyeni. Obi a hiano. Obi a onibi. Obi oni di odi. Obi oye hand to mouth. Obi o stress ele wedi. Okita 7 master's degree. Okita 4 master's degree. And I'm still looking for a job. And the day I'll get an employment, you will see that I'm useful. Don't worry. Get employment and become useful. Get employment and become useful. Or get employment is okay. But I'm saying that a poor woman deserves not to marry a poor man. No poor woman should give her soul to a poor man. If you are a poor woman, it's better for you to look for money to make yourself beautiful, to attract the rich. Because a woman is an asset to uproot poverty from their family. Get it straight, get it straight. So I am not an advocate of agapao love. I am not an advocate for the church kind of marriage, where the church sees people and bring them together because this brother speaks in Kaboshigere Toria Batalezi. You bring a young man to the house, your father asks, "Na bra ejuma ben na ye." Bajo yeni sofo na ejuma. Ejuma ben na no sofo ye. O ya na. Ye bompa de bo sofo de kakra. Na nyame friend we so. Ye bo an kakra na nyame atom na dom ya. Na ya kotia sorry but see ade. Ya de prayer we side sofo. E bompa ye kakra. Shema ro muri ya de. Recto ya ni ba ya kaze. Nyame shira papa. Nyame shira papa. Ya ni sofo na ntia chepa. Na sofo di onimi ya pa nti. Je ya ni. Nyame frɛ na me wo Jesus na me sabeto bi so. E musani ba ya no. E ma adi suani granko du baby a. Enti pa ya ni abosa na nyame. E di edu bi abedu yi. Obaba ne be ka che pa. Sofo di me na ntia che. Nyame na ni edam. Nyame na ni enam. Na trosam se di ofa nyame adwuma ya no. Mo fa de pa. Na nyankopon so. O man komo ne mata. Na Bible ma yati asese. Fiti me nkola bere me se na me dia. Me ho trene bia. Na sefo esresra de. E di ba obi sa me dia. Me dia no credit se. Me the suffer. Emmanuel. Eje na yejuma. Prayer police so sorry. Na ye dey about pie di chipa. E to be sa me ejuma me no. Me suffer be di chia me bo pie ta suffer na chi. Then the daughter will come and say, Daddy, yes, I mean he's the head of the prayer warriors in the church. Usually when you hear that we are doing prophesy live on Facebook with Prophet Emmanuel J, he's the one that you can hear his voice. His tones is very, very deep. He's lost his voice today. That is why he's speaking like this. So Daddy, he's a prayer warrior and he works for Papa in our church. Your statement is generic and must be put in context. An educated man with no money can function well in bedmatics, sexual satisfaction to his wife, and the uneducated guy with money can't. Oh boy, besides that, yes, I see. Some prayer was more common one. I'll come chile. I want you slim, sir. Zaro godiada. Ubisa is got your light as some. Ukwan Chenko Bisan is a car or prayer room. Azia Brande Beada, Ziara Bayade, Crea Beada, dear boy, Yamicho, Yami, yet we says to get your light. Yeah, be says to get your light. I'm not telling you, any trouble, a chedie, Ewa, one day says, Mamma can't be a mountain, or say, your statement is generic and must be in context. An educated poor man with no money can function well in bedmatics to his wife, and the uneducated guy with money can't. I mean, you can debate that, all of you, in context. That a man who is uneducated, obia onko suku da, was can only in Pemagrudi. Then how can? Now, boys and go school, and yeah, shop or on mono. Why go school? Prim and proper, your boy. Why, your boy, what's now? Michelle, why, boy, my brother, Vicky, boy, I make an answer me. I hope is here. Me body this is we measure, and you could have the ones of America. Boy, our co school, sir, what you are body degrees, sir, Pemagrobelo. What bonsobia. I say narcotic for school, woman. Minimum does it better country. I say narcotic for school, woman. My do fear me say bra live. I don't network name yet. Me hear what TikTok. I say narcotic for school, woman. Narcotic for school, woman. Oh. Where's Where are you some? Where are you some? Bema, that's why I'm kind of the sign. Somebody never show you. I'm sorry. I retract and apologize. Yan in term and son of boys and brows. Say, Obi uncle good da was can name Pemagronye. Now, and Madu do an album who won some bra. And Madu do an album who won some of a financial orgasm. She Kotokroba. When you coffee cannot and you more bono. When you fear Kuma love assembly, I can. If you come love assembly, there's a chungam. And they are chungam assembly. Eh? You will come right now. What it? Esther C, financial orgasm. You discuss with some who want them. No, here this will see only. Oh, here ni owosika. Oh my God. Or teacher will say, Umpo na friend. Or any bobby count. As a scanner that will say, no matter what won't be soon. So now, acquire that will sweet. You are angry. You were fool. First, you getting compared to man. What if you are my brother? Go and read your statement again. Say, Sike, a branch our cost good only Sikano. Nempema grow the ewa. In where he. Bisomo bromo breast or maybe or more. Bisomo na Friday because I said BSC make one sem. So you better me hot Friday I say one sem. You ready this uncle? You ready one uncle? But that's can a trade on Pema Grony sem Jimmy sem ye so am. Jimmy sem and baby your man is already me to your man son a dimino. You better am pa. But there can say showed women with money marry poor men. Doesn't make sense. Should an educated woman find herself as a wife to an uneducated man? Should an educated rich woman find herself with a poor, less educated man? Should you allow them to marry you? I mean, don't bring Agrada's case here, because Agrada's position, I understand. Esiama is not in the category of marrying a woman like Agrada. And let's say it for a fact. Bema Suko our repair, it's Agrada who said it. I agree. Say Bema Sunya Oba Osika, Boni Nihu, but Enkomone said, Sesia Yeka say, no kure womuna ne say, ye nyina ye de kwa adwendwem na ye ka de ebeka ye ni ehwe de ekọ ye ni ehwe so ye pa na ebeko ye amaya no kura ne ye ba akopɛ ne den Agrada ewo ne cars menkura so owo V8 bi na sa V8 na Agrada wo ne nkura se abrantie ne de sen ne brofo di gura de sen se abrantie ne de car ni pie na asemba ho a o de be fan o friend yida ka se tie na pie na dem enti Agrada e kan o se yenti ase ese Esiama de onya wale no ebusafo gi ni kube kura no wale na. So it tells you se wan hwa obe ware ho sikeni ba wonyama bi a o hwe ansana o de ware o jase enti Angel Bishop Esiama ani tie didi mu a wakọ wale Agrada awade ode ma Esiama no eye ministry awade me kase ministry awade a me kan da man tie ase me se Agrada wosisan ye no ensisan ne gina ni kunu oto asori ma no na ni kunu na nkoye no so oto asori dan ni ma ni kunu ena ni kunu na mba amba ye asori no enti asori dan na frɛ no sisane de nyame na sisa nipa enti asori na ne frɛ no ahoɔden a ye di enkrofo anim ye wo sunsuma ye di enkrofo anim Agrada na oni bi enti ohu Esiama sɛ Esiama ye ne sɔfo kuma no obetimi aboa no no ka na asɛm sɛ wanware Esiama sɛ na ɔmo bɛn no ɔmbɛdi bɔne ɛna ɔno so ntumi bɛfa Nyankopɔn asɛm ɛnto no so na ɔne Esiama hyehyɛ wo mu ndi ɔmo enti ɔmo wale we Agrada nkomo the honest report of Agrada eti ye ka me ye fa nto sɛ Agrada ɛne Angel Esiama kora wale me hwɛ enye asofudie na enye sɛ Agrada pa obi aboa na ya asɔre a na Esiama gina he no wakosi Agrada apɛ junction ben yiase ana na sɛ Agrada bɛkɔ yiase na Esiama hia ana den enti mema mo nya san fato ho wrong and fato ho enti e dey ato nkyɛn Agrada na Esiama de nyamesom asɔre na ɔmo yɛ awade ne de Agrada ma yɛ te ase sɛ na Esiama de kɔ ban sɛ wampre ama Esiama anya ne ho ade anwale na ɔmbɛdi bɔne wɔ sum ase. And it makes a lot of sense because ohi obi aboa na ya asɔre no enti no agya ne kunu na bɛ wade Esiama enti Esiama is second husband in the life of Agrada na wa hu de Esiama efem asɔre de mu otumi hu sɛ sika kasa ensem kura Agrada nya na anyi so be yi na Esiama be gi micro be yi a Agrada meni ne nya ntokwada do ye bia metiasio me bona chi do me nkom na nansen asemba Esiama to me for microphone e ba so be di matema ma Agrada e san say so ye dirty work no a ye mfrem well ni krunkura we ndonya ni be ma no wale Agrada no wa honde wa Agrada so even though Agrada became rich yes say software to me e de ne kwoti a hye konfo atwam a na software no ye powerful Esiama tama unya ho kwan di Agrada se de e kan sa na tie de a se wanya di nimpo dadade a tama odi Agrada no asesa na konfo sunsum no kɔ na se tama Agrada ekura konfo sunsum wa Esiama ukoti tumi wura ni twam e be hyew na kwan esa se sika ne bema What in common as it? Eti member ye esiama ni agrada mfato ho ha. Mama Pat, agrada Mr. Ben, don't bring they are not comparable. So that's it. Yeah. Eti me bisa. Enkoma ye di ni say, abaye letter yo di buy. Menya kan for mama men kan bioma few amoba before I begin to pick up their request. Listen, say, hi, my story might seem abnormal to many, but or see the story in the say and to assume said your can nyanse bi nim, but muntie me e was supem. Or see, I work in a credit scoring and a financial agency as one of their lead operatives. I am really paid well. I hold 2 master's degrees, and I am working on setting up my own agency soon. But other side from all these achievements, I lack one thing: true love. And fortunately, I have found that in my driver, who was assigned to me by our company 2 years ago. His highest qualification is WASI certificate, and he earns less than I do. Because I move around with him quite often, we talk a lot, and we seem to go along well and even go out on private dates. I know he likes me, and I also like him too. Despite our differences, he has proposed to me, and I have left him hanging because I am worried about what my colleagues and family will say. What is the best way to handle this? My colleagues and my family, what they will say. Hear me. Abaye chese, oye juma wo sikatua bria kese pa. Oye omu penifo ne ba ko ayetua ne yie pa. Na ifie mienu atwam. Ade ba ko hu wo ne nisu no se, de nisu ade hu ne so no akobie ne bank. Agije nkrofo sika. Ama wadi omo so aye sikatua bia fie. Obebie bank and financial quick credit for the AB. Na ohye adwuma ase ya man driver no. Mfie mienu no driver ya nante sa. Ono emu na kuma mu ade ba ko ahwere ne pen se. Owo 2 masters. Sika ne yeye bibia akosoma no ba odo ayefe no odo onya bi. Ba driver ya de man no ne nam kakra no ne do atu akowura driver yi. Na so driver yi suku ko endu ba bia. Driver yi suku ko ye kan oye SHS liver. Not just say, hey, we are see the Nyankupo as you Ekurubeni na aka ero akuba ati ye beju passport yesem edemu red
Hey, my film papa.
ohun sise wa o gas
Network be ni.
o gas ni na Clarice body on fire hampo Esther di oba akakra omo maka ni da bankuta
What is hey, but when you rub
wo ira wo Obisi abuna, are you in Ghana? Ube ya no. Unse oka are you in Ghana network no ko. BK asaba chirobofo. Osi using a grada and a siama.
Hey,
sorry, Kafra. Steady case. Charlie, abra boy basa. Oh, abroad the network never foul. Ghana network. The Baha night to say it's my and Debisa because the Siama is is monetizing his sexual big agree about so the American say well, that's your opinion, and I respect your opinion, but I'm also going to say we beg. Abundance network is not correct. It's gone back to red again. A link is a long time we found you to regularly when we get you, you're always in a bus, in a car, going home somewhere. But well, today I've seen link here coming up too. So let me also continue the conversation here. So that I'm interpreting the story. I'm now telling we're meeting whom. But the noise neighbor. Kafra link. Remember what this here. That's it. So or say Bema Abra boy I man is on driving, we're driving in 2 years. But who said any boy, but boy no SS certificate. Ni pay susa. And I ultimately boy ni ka kranka or table to kodi home komo. But the head then say boy never send a pe. The boy never send a pen one penny. On one can baby, on one can ha but the need boy no so any genuine to have seen a pet. Say only do obey. A son so the boy say coffee contribution man do for. Ebusuani nti ase on 2 master's degree holder. Ye no one is saying na ambing and a 2 master's degree holder. Any certificate boy driver abefi. Na nada fufu adwuma mu de ebe bobo. Eba ne saying na abna Eddie George eshisha driver and madam debut. They can work, but marrying the two of them, one must resign, one must step low. And so she's asking, how can she go about this? Serious. With their masters, now 50 years, already 50. Oh, you'd be a born now. Then I'm more catch 60. Then I'm better more catch any. Munja sa enye fe. Obisi kra masters ni sa abonu adi 50. Sister, men fi won why? Men fi won. Ade BK kire say bema o ni sika. O si bema ohia ni. Oni mo mpema godie say bema owo sika onko school da. O si ohia ni awako school da na oni mpedie. Ohia ni a owo sika sikani a onko school da no oni mpedie. Sana BK e kan o Facebook. But no de muna mbetuma chire say media menyo bada na menim de meka. But this is the story of our brother, and this is the story of our sister, and Abna is struggling seriously. I can feel her heartbeat and her worry. It's unfortunate for her, but the network cannot forgive her. I don't know where Clarice is at this time. So let's try something here. Let's see what is going on here with the rest of us who are, oh, Abna, sorry. So let's see. Link, if you can hear me, let's start with you. Can you hear me, Link?
Okay. Yes, I can hear you.
All right, Link, can you just answer this quickly before you start your submission? My brother BK on Facebook says that a man who is educated but poor has more sexual drive and can perform better in bed as compared to a man who has money but is not educated. Can you attest to that conversation? Have we heard it anywhere?
Yeah, I know. I have heard it somewhere, and it's true to a certain degree.
Oh, can you explain to me, because I am trying to understand, because a man do na financial orgasm. Me too. Me yere ketwa de me kese pasi kese munti. Ese me mpema go de me ya de. Basi kese munti one me ko nti de o kan mo nti chim achire mu ya gwa.
Okay, so between when they say, you see, say majority of the time, wealth is actually to a certain degree, depending on the level of sikano, and I say wealth level. It's usually time that you are exchanging for it, and most of the time, people get very much, most of them get very engulfed in their businesses and how best they can manage it. It end up making them have less interest in or in most cases no stress also makes them perform poorly. However,
Link 1 minute. Link 1 minute.
Yes, hello.
Link, are you saying that the rich man has more stress than the poor man? Link.
Oh yes.
You say a rich man has more stress than a poor man.
To be rich? Yes, the rich man has more stress than the poor.
I beg to differ. It's never true. Unless you don't know what is stress. Stress? You know stress?
No. You see, yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
That a rich man has more stress than a poor man?
So your definition of yes.
Wow. This is my first time hearing that.
Yes. You see, yes. And sometimes it depends on so many other factors too. Apart from the fact that people who get money wants to do whatever it takes to maintain it or to make more, which adds up more stress to them. And the poor man usually lives by the simple means. If I say poor also, it depends on your perception of what poverty is. Because then the driver of the lady you just made mention of is also a poor man to a certain degree, because he doesn't match up to the lady's standard. However, comfortably, you know, he's able to afford whatever small things that he requires to survive on. At least his basic needs are met, but he doesn't have it too much in excess.
It's not excess. He cannot. It's not about excess. It's not excess. He cannot provide for the taste of this woman. It's not about excess.
Exactly.
Ultimately provided. So monkeys play by sizes. That's not a size. This is a lady with an Android phone. Yeah. When the 16 Pro Max came, she didn't struggle. She has it. She has a Z Fold. She has a 16 Pro Max. You are still using Techno 70. You are using Canon 400. And Ubeto phone up West Canada phone. We are that near the brain. Onjai tona on Toman another.
Yes.
But that's it.
Yes, I understand your point, but I may partially say when it comes to that measure of stress, like there are a lot of people who make money in life and they are worried to deal with.
Oh, your network is very bad.
They are worried about coming down to zero. Because I say, it's normal, it's still within his means.
It's not true.
Of comfort. But when somebody
it's not true. It's not true.
They are very concerned.
Share.
They are very concerned though.
It's not true. So Ohieni and Sloso by Ohieni Biosoneska Kakra. What are you talking? Brother, Ohieni dreams says can you? Masa Ohieni dreams says can you? This Ohieni Jimmy for. Bonnie Ohieni Bayan. Bonnie Ohieni Bayan is getting your big gap.
I get your point too.
Hey, now is the stress.
Your point too.
Ohieni was more stress. And you guys Ohieni 8 minutes sense Kenya. And you know bread da. Or the trade you air cover, but who shall this canal be your bar or Casa anymore? And I only.
Oh yeah, it's there too. But and also depending on the
Masa,
that you are.
Masa, Ubenya say Wosika, Ubosi o doggy. Sika na di bob doggy no. And you say I do boy na ubo doggy ya diska yako. What the game na say? And you fear Schwarzenegger mu dey or say dey betu me tuamba mama ye di menye no bi na make am. Make say wa wetu akofa bedi. O si gay driver e grass ne pe. On can't say no, on can't say yes. What Jano and or driving here and there. Now driver to care even Abaya say, take me to that house there, the yellow house there, and wait for me. Now or come my cost to son and I go dinner drive. Oh Charlie. Munja dia mukan. Shall be sorry, poor man's performance better than a rich man in bed most of the time. I am draw. Now show you Link, or Yanni Sika crowd or bottom crowd, whose sexual ability was small. Shaku Yanni now pay be without bottom. We trade a mentality necessary.
I understand.
Sure. Now what call bass up or banner tell that? And Granny fees or young drink Granny fees, they just say,
but I know, sir, it's a also. You see, I don't know how true this is, but I've heard this before. Say, depending on their how much money are making, say on your bar APPR, most of the time they are not too much concerned about their banning fee. Once they are done, they are done. They have to just move on.
And you're correct. It's not true.
So,
what's the way a myth? When now you're myth, where a myth around Richmond. It's what you say, yeah, you was scam, you're born on them. Don't try.
You see,
Link, get money and see if you lose your sexuality.
No. Yeah. On yes, so well to do. Just area boy, that kind of things. All right. Skinny beer, it's me fat car, private car, if you need the party, while are you? No, I'm bashing honor. No, bashing honor. No, I know. No. That the next day was Saba. People, if you know Saba, no, I shall know. No, Saba.
What in the idea? What in the idea?
So,
and yes, any crew was no, and yes, any crew was kind of one deal. That's not the reason. And Yamre, let's say Yamre, did it.
Can I say something? Touch on just one question. One or Yanni, Yawuda
David.
Like, they may be so that one going to be that.
David ANC.
And most of the time is the rich men. They don't perform well. It's true. One would say, well, Yanni and I obedient or Baba Shanada. It doesn't happen.
And
all the time, no? Yeah, of yours, our business, our property. Our sign your main now. You be on your time more bad. Or the or Pentamaco, another business, another country,
sister, Debbie.
On wasting that much money, and on Drew, on Bema was says cow,
Sister Yanukre.
I'm telling you that when I mean sound say what to say or Yanni be like a poor man out there will be a washing that. What to be that?
No, I mean just the young one shop. Young one shop will say Obama.
Has it ever happened before?
No, do you know why it doesn't happen? Because every woman wants a better future for their children. That's the thing. It's not about them, it's about the child. So they'll bring the child to me because they know I can take care of the child. But if I'm telling you about Impema Grow Papa, Sikafone treaty or Papa or Bem. Sister, Sigani be do that. I'm about them all.
Dear. We met and don't want this idea.
Yes, for the name of for the name of
Cause I only the patch and I say. Cause I want to do more patch and I say. I didn't say, oh, say, Nessica phone now, a Jinani Pana so. Maybe more on my Yessica for baby more Jimmy, maybe more soon him the way see dear check. But most of a bit more, a fan, I be more named you, the more patch and all. Cause I say, because
link sikamba link sikamba but link sikaba ni twedi ene nko esa ko opeke
ba person on like no asisa on idea mo ete beba form
enya no kure
oh
enya no kure sister enya no grow Wo mu problem ne say uko share sikania Dabi uko share sikania adua mo di share sikafo into counting na ya mo life this how Impema agro. That's the problem you have. When you even meet a poor man, mo san na mo addressing, mo share yen sikafo Impema so mo san na mo address here. What that's it.
You know about the phone so what you could be kasa.
Ti.
All about the computer so. It's one kasa obetina hono within 5 minutes we.
Oh now now so obi do 45 minutes. Only go ahead there. There be obi do 45 minutes that for you.
Voice no, read there. Son or no more patch. Almost patch.
Yeah, if I say, yeah, this is a 14 Ejinawa. Me no pet, a bit me to so yeah,
and hey, sister.
Okay, that's right.
Sister, now, dear, yeah, minim say you do a condition muda now. Say you do a condition muda. No be a window, no do a difference in this one. Natural. Well, dear more canon. And Tinacha Samba sister, where worry on yen in this hour because Nicoti dear mu at the anade. On yen in this sexual desire.
Now, but who say, Obia, no, I could be not putting a chin and you go with skull, Obio Niska, and not satisfying. I am moving into
there be unsatisfied no. And yes, are satisfied. I am Shanimu.
I know Shanim. Although our worry not our nothing, or to be satisfied. Obio Niska, Captain Nibio Niskan, or no call a man in the true. And yes, no man need you. I am not Jane. I am not Jane. Hey, now when you see you, sister, you do. Not satisfy me. Why would I do that? Who ye be a man one password? I need to the same info with you. I got for any Evanada.
Oh, Obi Fanny Kunachia, and yes, you can't yell. Or this kind of
this coming, or funny preaching because you could not empathy. It's not funny because you could not. I got a skank, a back of first scanning. Then you scan into up of your phone, or yen and satisfied.
Oh, there be variety is the sparks of life. A variety, in yes, Cassim. A variety. A variety.
Can I just make us okay, my wife scanning. Or debut our trip, debut our say, or say. Miss me wa captain anyway, tree. On this your mommy, me clone or mammy bibia. I didn't know me scanting on me, but I know coffee or be a chemical. Now I got poor beer or a carpenter. This kind of cry, I will form cry chemical.
Sister, Nasa, you're the carpenter, sister. Sister, you're the carpenter now. Yes, you know, say, while you want to choose.
My first can, you know.
What go ahead?
So the man bibia me pay.
Ah, and now carpenter not go ahead. I don't know what carpenter no.
And American say because she can no ought to be near one panel.
It's just Emma and your mom we greedy.
I just my man greedy. And you know,
now be I know be an offer. So no, so there are city at no sometimes here.
Okay. What your auntie sister wait say driver na senepe on play. Driver no SS certificate or 2 masters so go be safe or go be a financial company. Guy in sud or sha nani jeno ho. Na so enti onye den yenko. Link wa kai we ni ento asese ayenko full house abayenko. Link
network not to call.
Okay, yenko Esther. Sister inya there abna amakwa.
Counselor, me first thing they say, oh, the sister now so no onya that GBNS say omo mpa mfa ho. That's the first thing.
Esther.
Oh, counselor.
Esther. Take your prayer away. Ah.
Oh, counselor, there be.
No, what is the topic? Esther, please. What is the topic for this prayer? Tell us.
Say, ampano. That's the first thing.
I'm telling you that God has never spoken to anybody about your future marriage before, and God will never do, not even you.
Oh, counselor,
Esther, it's not true. Not even me as a pastor. God never spoke to me about my wife. I chose what will fit me. What? How am I going to ask God? No, how am I going to ask God? No, can you give me Esther, can you give me 2 people in the Bible that ask God for their wives?
Any example, na me feeling obi a minim na we be saying me for the wife out there. We are not describing.
It's not true.
The kind of place that
it's when they were asking God. When the person was asking God, were you there?
It's called.
Oh, my kind of say. That thing is saying, lady, no, Bema na obekwa koshia no. Man of God, church and baby, uncle at that particular time, you meet that person.
Esther, they can give you, Esther, they can give you, Esther, hear me. We can give you a prophetic narration of a certain man you will meet here who will become your husband, but it doesn't justify that that's the choice of God for you to marry. We can give you that. Go to this road. When you pass here, you meet this fair-colored man. He will ask you this question. God can give us that thing, but it is not a confirmation that it's a future better husband. Many have gone through that route and they are suffering today. So prayer doesn't give the husband.
But counselor, me say, lady, no,
what is the prayer topic? What is the prayer topic? How should she pray?
If the gentleman is so if the gentleman will help
her in what way? You can see physically that this is a poor SS guy. A poor SS guy. What can he offer?
Oh, counselor, a bit to me at any time.
Tell me what way? Miracle certificate or what?
Any miracle certificate, not a better no bet me any contract me within some few days. Do not know upgrading.
But as a guy, what you see, this is Esther. This is our problem. As I sit here, I am not ready to go back to school. Then, because of love, I should go back to school. What are we talking about? What are we saying?
Yes, counsel, obi on me nya love, obi onya kwan na obi to school ne so. Until me pa chana say nya say bi o go school because of love. Obi on mo onya pen na obi to school ne so nti nya say bi a me say me ba say me be ye adwuma driver na oba so be ye adwuma e no oba be hia o nti nya say bi a ono anka say bi ansa na oba adwuma no kwampo na owo pe bi so obi to school ne so.
Esther,
o ye adwuma dia further na education.
Esther, if a driver is working to further his education, I don't have a problem. But if a driver is working to further his education so he can marry the senior boss, I am against it.
No. I need to marry her. Some there be. And you say
Imagine network, my idea. Juman
say school no so. And no, I know dear. And you say be out there or start here Juman aqua or na me patch.
And sister in your day. I'm vampire.
Counsel, and I say, vampire or not so feel some kind of peace. Bia, me I feel say she can.
Oh, nya peace. Bia da. Salam crofwa vampire. And crofwa vampire epe peace. There are a lot of musicians today who said they had God, including Esther. If I said, or him and Mercy, did she go to 3 months to go and hear God say she leave the husband?
Oh, Sandy, I mean, him, hey, I mean, I'm
what can you? Come from him, call YouTube. Okay, then I say, Yanam, the guys are so many.
The person chairs all the accounts I may say on your own start on your own pay and find a home cake. Next, Ansana will be who because kids no, Obi or who had you SS baby more honor musia deal. A kind of mindset now crown into a longer own way gentleman no. He counts that Obi a school or the master na school that. Wow, it's Nansan G and as a junior because beyond the school baby our quadrant but still already the entire junior might be a so be a so I must say no action up. That's no. The way I was here, church, the pastor or the master, Sababi, so. And your ocean years, the same one to Swan, I say, watching by a bit more on my dear Leonard. Or no quapo Bessia and Yamana, Fenny and P. Department. No, be no so Cassai says, now power your shorts of school, no could be. It's on another way guy, and it's He's worth it. Apart from so about pay, we own way gun say he's worth it. Now, the uncomfortable can be another day, and your way, another day, and your shade. Because be any maybe Ocean and Dofo, counselor, a bit of say, be on time PAP, and an Adolfo Abaton, and so no one has own way now. Necessary, or no one can make a decision, but I know I make a decision based on the colleagues, no, and answer the family mood, your mobile kind of day, and yes, sir. Because I miss Kaka meets me, I can't know.
Yeah, that's the say, what was it say about Payama, wrong person, ever good and good. Counselor, I think the lady should not settle for may kind be Esther, please, stop this vogue argument. The difference is wide. 2 masters and SS liver. I beg, madam, it's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. Ha ha ha. The Esther should put prayer aside. What it? And Crawford Bompire men normal braille. Yes, if I'm finding to jail, put your prayer aside. You know what people are suffering with prayer? Sister, don't bring yourself. When I was stop for Yanko. I'm not one at one so. There be now, I feel no better. Now, sister, now I can't cut yourself.
Oh, they make
Not yes, where she has can be to say Miama, Medina, share. Opa be share no channel pa. I was just
I think it's a topic. No, we can move forward in a different topic.
No, it's part of it. The conversation is that should women with money marry poor men? It's part of the conversation. So go ahead. The woman is serving 2 masters. The driver has an SS. What should she do?
Okay, to say the word Sister Esther can earlier on. Most of the time, no, the BBI Bible, who be red flag, and I'll say Bible. Then you BBI and the Bible attached.
But we
know who say
maybe do we have red flags? Do you have red flags before marriage?
Yeah, we do. So sometimes no who say okay, maybe say no, maybe I met no minko waro be uncle school around the school level near low because my tribe be that Bibia ube suggest no omutia say because on 2 level. At any time you suggest anything in the relationship and our marriage in on tia say because maybe I will wait through and anyama we no or who sa et de bia na said in tower relationship no more. Et to me any dear. If I have my master's degree, there's no way I'll go for somebody who's in the JSS. That's a big red flag for me. I don't care how good you are. I don't care what God is going to do to you in the future.
Hey, are you serious?
I'm serious.
Are you aware that as we speak today?
Because I've gone through the same thing. Like
no, when you say the same thing, so share with us. Let's learn from you. When you said you've gone through the same thing, you didn't know the person had no certificate or something, or you knew but you decided to go.
Well, just JSS on call college.
Okay.
What I went through Honomo, who didn't say to say Bibiano. Now I said on TRC because what I go in a level no business mindset.
But was it not?
I on through her. No. Bibiano I saw on wire bearman, why your ban of listen or your boss have a relationship. I don't have problem with it. Then so your mommy, my firm and your mommy who know who it's who suggests Bibia.
But was it not because let's learn? Was it not because maybe you were loading it over them?
I wasn't loading anything over on them. Now I said, who's can now with you more than or no? Now no feel say as of no here bear mano and sending yamano more than you. On say Africa for memano. Say okay. I saw Obaska and what from Chemi. It is so far as my worry or bad. This can we do Chemi now. It's more like a competition, our relationship.
But I intro.
And intro.
And tell them I got Africa for. Why are you speaking against other Africans?
So what I mean. Also be me. I sit in my yes, all the time.
So this lady.
Yes. I said the be contribute more than or no. Me penisa.
So this lady should not take this guy at all.
Contribute more than the man. You want the man to contribute as well.
So this man is a wrong choice for her.
It's totally wrong choice. To me, I am sister. Mekache said no.
Wow. But have you heard that song before? Love goes where love is. I can't deny it. If you feel it there. Have you heard that song before?
Do you really believe in love in our generation? Do you think love exists in our generation?
Oh, as for me, I believe in love. I'm telling you. Haven't you cried before?
Okay. I haven't cried before.
Hey, you've not cried because of love before?
I haven't cried because of love. Never.
Are you a gun?
Yes.
That's why. That's why. That's why.
Why would I cry for love?
Hey, you've not missed anybody that you have to be crying.
Because end of the relationship, I put too much effort in it. So why would I cry?
So it means that you constantly meet wrong people. So you think there's no love?
I don't know.
But there's love.
Maybe.
Sister, there's love. Oh.
I feel like in our generation, the love doesn't exist. People interpret love with like.
So what?
You can things that you like about me, but you don't love me. If you love me, you stand by me in anything. In tough time, in the storm, everything. But it's not like BBC now and then you are out. It's not love.
But if people love you, doesn't mean they should die for you. You have to die alone.
I'm not saying the person should die for you, but the person is supposed to be there for you in anything.
No, there are
but
times.
Right now, the kind of love we have, it's more like money. Okay, me pay because of scanner one, me pay because of this. And decide the end you hope you me pay because I know that driving me to you, and now you don't have it anymore. It's about you me home. So that's the kind of love we have right now.
So right now, what we have is called what? What we have right now, what is it
love
called?
we have right now is a transaction love. It's not a real love.
Oh, I don't think you are being fair to those of us who are in love. Oh, what are you saying? Abna, are you not haven't you loved before, or don't you love? Hey, I didn't go ahead. Abra, oh, Abra, oh, what is that? Hey, Abra. Hey. Hey, Abra, one love question I ask you, I love you like this.
She knows love doesn't exist in our generation. She knows.
So those of us in love, are we fooling?
What is love?
Hey, I'm surprised at you.
Love is sweet, really. Love is not sweet. What's your banana? The young call banners,
Abra, you can't answer, Mattia. Hey, then some of us we are lucky.
Young call banners now. Not person be some question with you.
Okay.
Now driver no, it's no or no person the madam the penny way through na.
Oh, Abra, what are you saying?
What am I saying? Hey, now madam wow question a pay. How?
Oh.
How? Like how?
Oh.
The madam no will lower the to that level, na.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
And so you think that
the first thing about my dream said, how on earth? How did he get the courage?
Wow.
I
get where I'm coming from. That your driver can have access to tell you I love you is a disrespect.
Exactly. Yes. How? Like Eban is saying.
It's disrespect. It's disrespect.
Exactly. Yes, Clarice. Take Clarice, mommy.
On my embo.
How dare he? How dare he? So we about to so madam.
Hey.
Say.
This is Nana Kunadu's party. Bold. So you feel
no, it's not. The boss now it's an emotion
hey,
and a woman, that means she doesn't carry herself properly because if you carry yourself properly, how dare your driver obey a man of the pill? Counselor, I said, we're quite there. Mean, story, now the driver, madam. How dare he?
Oh, the story. Oh, Clarice, you people are not being fair to this. The story is that this woman is a big woman with 2 master's degree in a financial company, and she's lacking one thing: true love. Unfortunately for her, she's found love in her driver she's been working with for 2 years. Just that the driver has just an SS certificate, and the driver has proposed to her, but she can't say yes, she can't say no, because the family will disapprove and the workers will laugh at her. So she's asking.
She has not found love. She's not found into her fantasy because counselor now Esther Kabi said, "Oh, don't know you mutu oba." Omoka says, "One go school now she will be na the panel school level no it's not true. Me ma go school na mi kunu an go school na mi kunu wo sika. His money does the talking for us. There's nothing any misunderstanding. Because he can't buy I say bibi enu abefre ne he's proud to have a wife like that. Say wa go school near there do baby say bibi wo kaka kra na oyiska what I say. But here's the case that what about go school because the counselor one thing is even if we live in this like in this world, this what I said, Africa for Burma this way has to our own. Burma said your piano. Burma is still Burma.
Evelyn says I should tell you and Abna, you should be gentle on the driver.
Oh, then gentle on driver. So I'm not in the story about he said you can't
no, but Clarice, Abna, I want you to finish your point because you have introduced. Do you want to say that it is the madam who has made herself too low for the driver to be able to ask her out?
Exactly, yes.
No, but if you are with your driver, shouldn't you be nice with your driver?
But you have to be nice, but you should not, counselor, you've said it on this platform several times. Know your boundaries. Counselor, then I may say, I'm a whole madam, may say, me deja, me also me gates mama be permit. How? Like how?
Oh, I mean, so are you trying to tell me that, for example, if for example you are passing and then your gate man go, oh madam, today you look, oh, I don't know, master they chop good to you. Your body is sweet, madam. I'm like, will you sack your driver? Will you sack your gate man?
You take it. Looking sweet now different. Me bag Ghana saying. Nipa na me or wofi or buy or boy any ko baby. I bet to say me name to work bon koma. Me ne bon koma on say because on say just to get to know him how he is ni bibia. Oh be say madam ni ade but how on to me
na and you no so power e boni.
On to me po.
Okay, so you are come to because the way I say on to me, I don't know what it is to come and what. Clarice, me back, Clarice, so move me back because maybe I just send them. Abnako, rich wife.
Counselor.
This lady says SS certificate driver. She's torn between going to say yes because the family will not agree and the workers will laugh at her. What should she do?
Okay. Counselor, good evening, Michelle Obia.
That you so me do.
Counselor, one was said, Abuna Casano, the driver and I think say one sorry I can knock up payment. One will say, if you are always in the car with him, rounds, anything, and more often, you waste most of your time with only driver now. The whole day. And no love grows. What you are saying?
Rich neighbor. You see, me said, you see, the driver should be dismissed with immediate effect. Boroba. They say the driver should be dismissed with immediate effect. They say, it says the man is also a human being and everyone deserves love. This is coming from Fancy D. And then Nasima says the lady has made herself vulnerable to the driver without boundaries. Oh, everybody is in trouble here. Yanko. So let's go.
Counselor, it's not always the point. And I make her say, sometimes you only a bit to make us our phone so before you see now you're falling for that person. It is natural. Only to come on commodity. No, Counselor, I want to make a point here. In commodity, only it's not come every day. It's as time goes on, the love no ebaye. As and yet BBA guy no went to propose to the lady. For all you know, the lady no kwana falling mad the driver first. And also so
but say with the guy didn't go propose, the guy has gone to propose, and the madam says he has not said no, he has not said yes. So he has left the driver hanging. And he goes, he says he goes on private date to the driver.
Okay, counselor. Say what propose area. Now the question I want to answer here and say, ma on penny ma driver no.
Why?
Because, yes, it is very hard to marry Sebi and illiterate.
Oh, driver to be human being.
No, we are not saying so.
Oh, somebody, I'm reading a comment from somebody. Driver.
Sometimes. My lecture once said, say. What they brought down for? Now they literally took what?
What? That's a deep statement.
Yes, it's very deep. Counselor, Obi our uncle school. When you are dealing with such a person, understanding no of him.
Wow.
Obi are getting the 2 masters. Sir, Obako date driver. Driver no any pa yen car so nipa. But maybe when it comes to business, a jume mwasem meaning anyway, ebi are very smart, but ebi so of what I say and by the end of the day, what you are saying is also shallow.
No, but is he a feeling or he's a man?
That's a problem.
Yeah, because if you say don't feel that you're a man, I'm the man. And for me, for example, when we close from work, we don't discuss work at home.
They don't come down to any apart from work. Bibia will be on buffet you nipana wajin master slow down. Or person who say but yes to who say nipa will save your conquest.
Oh.
Especially African in so.
Oh, what is that?
That is the aspect of blacks.
What is that one African?
That is the truth now. That's the truth.
It's because like no dear ma onkum. Okom obenu ne ho. Seriously. Obenu no ho onkum.
So but do you also have the same mind that the driver has shown gross disrespect by proposing to the madam?
Before they fell in love, no. Obanoko has already fallen grandma Bema and son of proposing. You can't tell. If you will move maybe one and okay. But this is the case. She's battling with school now one corner. Because I didn't understand what I'm saying. It's asked to propose our dear. Me Casa Obama went straight to go and propose to the madam. No, maybe the madam was nice. They were all like when you see them together before come proposing, I'll be so because of the way on any related.
So
it's asked to the proposal aspect.
You don't think it's disrespect?
No, I don't see it to be disrespectful.
You don't feel like only Kramambedi Agro Tafro and that behavior is not it?
No. I said driver no any power. Hey, you're very bold, and I salute him for that.
Oh, so you call it boldness?
Yes.
Abna?
Really boldness,
Abna?
No.
So rich wife calls it boldness.
I'm just casting my mind back with my former boss, and then the driver, and the driver for catching madam said, me pal.
Auntie Abna. The driver is very
casting my mind back. Like, really? A counselor.
When him said that's my possible, so said, answer the driver, a call, a catch a woman is open. I was because money buy and for a man of funny things, so the acquired some and I said, you're betting. And I saw Bano and Amana because answer now worker. And I want employee, a board to come in. Now, the driver. But the driver, who you are so mister. Not just a banana.
But Tim, as I'm okay. A Siama, your junior pastor, one grad, sorry. One wale.
Exactly. The quarters will be to me, Dino.
Na se Siama, na se Siama, the quarters so. Debbie, send a Siama Tiano. Wa on person may software is of mammy no me do di bonnet. And the Beba and Bonnet do moon wire between you.
Cancer, if a woman say serious matter, Yapa, Mama say a room of Casa, I got Siama said he's a man of the house.
No, say Siama, you are a ball boy. Siama a ball boy. But
this wants to be that kind of marriage with the other ones. One boy now who could be nice, then go ahead. But answer now.
Agrada say, Debbie, Agrada say, Berman Supa Waripa, eh?
And counselor, I got that counselor, because when it comes to education, we are talking about the education level.
What's the problem? They said so. These are two things. This woman is talking about education and talking about finance. It says that her salary is way higher than the driver's salary. Her education with 2 masters. So there are 2 masters. There is higher salary, and in her plan, she's planning to open a financial institution. That's her future.
Well, but the thing is, our the other common issues now face. She come and face even if it's 10 years, a term 10 years. Since you want to say be a boy, or yes, but when they get married, then the real issues come into it.
Okay. Rich White. Okay, Rich White, wrap up and let Clarice come. I have some questions for her.
Yeah, in Cancer, maybe a master and the Samon Warino. A time will come, guy, no, all person in Pobedabim. Miss Midraini, I was hearing something like Sika 4.
OBC. Okay, so let me read a comment for you. Mamma, your comment. No comment in the say, or see, Ohienia, Uncle School da. Or one penwa wonding sense sikenia Uncle School da. That was your Yenia Wako School da. Or one penwa wonding sense sikenia Uncle School da. Yeah, that's a statement.
And you know, crack. And you know, crack. And you know, also on the one that because or no, I dream everyone. So only Sika. So, Guinea for sex tape to pay your Sikeni. I said the old Gmail left and right, what for?
Now Pesica news can sister. Ejapadi, sister, Ben Cassell. Sister. Sika Benny, Ebro, Sika Benny, Embro. Now that's a kind Sky Embre. Sister, you can't Sky Ebro. Sister, you can't Sika Crampo, Sky, your master can't put your bread. Yes, it can't your bread. Your bread.
It's a council, my patcho.
Memo, so you believe that a rich woman should never give the chance to a poor man to marry her?
Not at all.
How about poor?
Wow.
You are more educated,
no, I see this guy. This one is poor and less educated.
That's right. Educated, no, you're poor as well. so it's two different things.
So when he's educated and poor, you should marry him.
Oh, so if you are educated, I would think your man say, oh, you'll be
no, sister. Sister, so are you saying that when a man is poor, sister? So you are saying when a man is poor and he's educated and you are rich, you should marry him?
It's acceptable, yes.
This is why the nurses. This is why 80% of our nurses are suffering, because when they graduated, they gave their money to educated young boys to marry them, and to the majority of the matrons are single and suffering. Clarice,
say it again, louder.
Sure, Kai. Go and check. Go and check nurses whose husbands have left them because they use their back pay to pay for their bridal price. Because they met educated fine boys with beard. A rich woman marrying a poor guy. Then I'm okay, come. Well, it's your choice and your statement. I buy it. Clarice, you have got. It is better for two rich people to get married and divorce than one rich, one poor get married and divorce. I never advocate. Look, no rich woman should marry a poor man.
That's it.
You will suffer. You will commit crime. You will go to hell. Actually, you will go to hell.
See, you can't be most like
Clarice, me can't say me true. Young girl bina tama on share ni kunu. No born a bra kama. And not on yasa sibi wo shashi. Kesia pa ho. Any other man. And to share ni kunu ba wa no ni di ni komo wari no ka jeze chale. Asime si na me ne ko atu. O ma me to asasi bi wo ampometu awie se ni. When him say only be man wo na ebufuo ba. Be ma jimi fuo e de ya no. Udo ka se woni aho. Enya shawo no ye na papa we de o dai. O ya me campo. Enya we na de we dai. Yen so for na di no ma to we. But if you are muti musesi a ewo East Legon tokro mu ba bi no. E sa atwe ya na de to fio no te ho. So Charlie and Cranford baby said no man can no man bo. He's educated. The guy now you can ask him our 3 masters. Was studying law, cry. If a friend come mokola ko Jimmy. Clarice. Sister, who is Kawaro Papa? Sister, who is Kawaro Papa? Who is Kawaro Papa? Sister, who is Kawaro Papa? The fact that she the fact that she introduced herself with all her qualification is proof that she sees herself superior to the driver. She should not marry the driver. This is coming from Fancy D. Perfect. Clarice.
Counselor.
Okay, so the lady is confused. The family will talk. The people in the office will talk. So it has landed her in huge confusion. And you are saying that the driver's request to ask her hand in marriage is a sign of disrespect. How? Why do you say that?
Counselor, also she's confused. She's woman crisis. Judge the situation in her head already. Counselor, how dare he? Madam, like we are so. Say, me Clarice that me work, me name, me standard, me name. Me level, me name, what I say. Now, we call back like me name, when it comes to association, you could do more. The one may say me Cassania, the idea. Me was saying answer. Now, so, we'll drive up a pro, fine. First of all, it's a disrespect. Such a only sign answer. And I was back
Clarice, help me with the part of disrespect.
Council, disrespect. I didn't think I was employer. Say, make I say, a friend said. Despite one way, not a friend saying,
or say, oh, you are this by 7 penny. How dare you?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Not just a woody penny, who find it up. Into lady, no, Bema name will say, lady, we put who find it, a quite was because a year to man a year. Instead, that's what we say, lady, no, or not Bema beer, it's money for her for being a beer or being a and I say, woman, no, I could trust and some and in another. And when we say, it can be back. Now I see we know your card. Who did we kind of Maximina Matia? I am password and Pebre. We only know what's Nasia. What's Nasia? Counselor, we'll call our enemy. What's the wow? We'll have a discussion. The answer a woman, no Quabeca say, no. Share Mao, let's be honest with ourselves. Answer a Nippon, Bema, no Quabe being and Waka be. What do education may first? Well, they make an own answer. Mimo degree, who then I will say. Answer that. Understand and answer and communication be back where I said, like we will be adding the points ever across. Now, yeah, won't let the crowd when the person the other can still say name because what the any ma is true. We will do it. Well, ain't you know, I disrespect yourself, madam, on your size. First of all, no size, you can't manage it on a bed more about your banner. I said one, put me yes or buy me call make me expenses of getting married to her. Put me worry about me, put me to Gianna Dari, put me to Yabia. And she said, disrespect one, you don't have the money, who need resources in BB a bit in no banner so no, because then I'll be a yama or driver, ever so quick. And a time I require them, they shouldn't well catch Obama man on Joe, mana, she shouldn't even try to consider it and I said because our one of them is one of them about a discussion of a family said your mobile dream beer or ban a becker friend. Now the thing was a counselor or about when your Bema want to me rely on him emotionally. And then sometimes Emma will go into a bar or did be up to say men are many say men are most can and it's so difficult to say. Or too many Bemano, I rely on a man for emotional support. Because why no who gain? The man is rather relying on the woman for financial, emotionally why I wouldn't and that's not marriage. I bet crash it into a day way there.
Okay, and the way see when I met him, he has never lived in a residential area before. So I have to force him to live in a residential area. Until today, I've never known peace. Every day, I am the reason why he has BP.
It is very difficult to be honest. That's how it was.
Obviously, can we know the size you are talking about? Sweetheart, Nana, the size I make kind of say, Obama, we are driver. Coco Rap, Coco Rap, and the bomb from also and the bomb from.
I was a Coco Rap, not from the country.
We are driver station woman before no mobile motor then when yama or no to the most station will the same but
Clarice, we have some drivers who are gentlemen. It's not a matter of education. Only one can't just man go school. One should be so we have people like that. Their drivers are always very gentle or dressing neat with perfume, like gentle, like kind of gentle.
Which one? My we are not saying some drivers are not respectful. And I say, I'm dressed gentle. We are saying, drivers go, and I'm kind of say, me personally, I respect everybody. But when it comes to certain choices we are making, let's not do say where they will be.
All right, so maybe there's a comment here. I mean, can't comment him now. I say, counselor, my husband, I don't know, he's a driver. My husband, I don't know if he's a driver, but he drives a taxi. And before marriage, I sit at front, we work. After marriage, I sit at back for lifts. I'm sorry, but you know, I'm trying to connect what the person here said. And the time on Wale, no. On any now one front. Who's the taxi driver? You know. Go for taxi driver and blow. On no bear one front, sir. And Odon Temusa, there be out shot to one front. Or show me why I feel there. Answer the better I can use or money lift. What is that? Driver that day? What's that? So constantly, the number of taxi driver I'm using, they be not get beat anymore. It is just say one day I'm sure that business say I don't feel comfortable. My chatter car, not the the front is not say any girl, but Ujano feeling lonely. Or 1 year Jumano and or feeling comfortable. So take care. I say, me too, I don't feel comfortable. Monsieur Jan will feel no I feel a person ministry Juma. So I'm just imagining, say, if it happens to be the same game. What I said, because in Krokomi super driver our year. And the Momo Kase, me, I dear about Kwamo can ham and say, guy, near disrespectful. Say what you mean, sing, the madam pet. That's a deep thing.
No, it's not disrespectful, counselor. Counselor, answer. I know you show. Let's, for example, you can buy a level. I know you show, counselor. Answer not me. Maybe catch or say, and I say, be cry, maybe catch or say, or peril. Sure, it will be catch or so peril. That's counselor. Don't want you feel disrespected.
No, I feel privileged because me bre obi ampem you.
What a man, your friend say, will start and then young kind say, who's the out to it? Obi ampem will leave it.
Then I'll get out. As a man, I can't hear me. Stop what you are saying. Why do you want to keep my market? As I say,
on the market, me Gunana G, Gunana G,
sister,
I can't me driver. I would feel very, very disrespected.
But are you aware that there are other people that in their whole life they've gone through the whole year, nobody have told them they love them, and the driver appreciates them. They see it like an opportunity because Charlie. No, I have a case that the lady will dress up and they will leave. It is only it is the driver's voice, it is the gate man's voice that keeps her going out of their house every day. Because addressing of a tranny came on. Get man the balance, madam. Today, you're looking beautiful. Oh my God. You are beautiful, madam. Or see, sir, statement, and they're keeping it out of their house and back home. Because the husband on anything. On share tadia punka say, high meow, higher tight, higher loose that. So because her love language is words of affirmation, she's using the words of affirmation from the gate man as the best compliment that she has come across. Will you also say this one too is disrespect?
Debbie also lady what I say, she become vulnerable. What I say, when a woman is in a vulnerable state, you don't make the best decision.
But this one too is vulnerable because she's lacking true love.
Into when also a yes, it's not a cast on any better, but she's vulnerable. She's not thinking right. Because she's lacking something. If lady now, the man drive an append. The lady is in the world in America say it's two. Either say woman, gentleman will say woman, lady very vulnerable. She's in a vulnerable state, so he's praying on it.
Evelyn, be careful. Evelyn, be careful. You are calling people to kill my market. Be careful. Allow me to leave. Why are you telling people they should kill my market? Market in the gram will be important to you. You are here. Esther, so what I black coffee. I've never but one can say you have now. Okay, start here online call. Say, neno. I just said, and then on network, maybe I'll share them wow. Yes, Clarice is married and she's called Obronire. I answer. She will come. I'm the one who must answer these questions. Yanko, Abla Yanko.
Oh, sorry, I do black coffee. So black coffee in Casa.
Black coffee. The lady's problem is simple. She's a very high educated person, 2 masters, a head of a financial company, planning to open her own business, and she's looking for true love. The driver she's been working with for 2 years has SS certificates, but she thinks that the two of them are in love. The driver has proposed to her. She has refused to respond. But her fear is, what would her family say? What would the workers say if they hear that the two of them are getting married? She doesn't know how to go about it. She needs help. Black Coffee, what's your take?
Okay, good evening, Councillor Midasi. And Ozi or Jamie and the family Ebeka
any workers, you know?
Say only SHS graduate and a Kakowari.
The driver.
All right. The thing is that say as about
Black Coffee, what no more body?
On match with standard.
Black Coffee, what no more body?
I think at the next house.
Hey.
At the next house. You say carpenter no go see ejima ho.
Shana mu go nguso ko.
Okay. Oh, SSI ope them on matching the standard because
okay.
Baby or no lady no we do our brabo mono. There are places you are going to appear and afi won't me if I couldn't count honko. Oh fairy. Say you can take him along. But marriage and so no, and no, your spouse, one way or the other, are going to appear. And you should, as I said, we are proud of who you are working with. Intino say, Bema wooning the ever better, say, on much you standard, why the headache? And then now Bema will tear power away home. Because ask yourself, okay, your driver, how much do you pay him? Niawudi chiano obetimi obwabwa no a obetimi ede ahwewa na
there be no osi ensi da osi ensi
obetimi de ses kana ye ho ade ya mebi aka
there osi enu ensi pe ni de enka wasem iswapa
ifsa you understand. And besides, look at your level. Want to be in your wedding kit where be say or yama, even if it's traditional marriage in Kwan or Beya. Charlie, the package alone no. He can't. It's going to be a whole load. So just let him know, say, you understand.
Now, saying girls now about traditional marriage, you know. Almost pesa canopy now. A year Diana, I didn't tomorrow white in the fashion. And also say, I see 18,000.
You know the
18,000. Yes, 18,000. And run will be catch them. Said Diana, you better born here to my white fashion.
He can't afford it. What to me afford this Sasikano? And I will bear mano. Say now we person we upgrading one. We are Jumano. You could have done some distance courses or online courses to upgrade yourself and also bag your degrees and whatever you want.
No, but he needs that. What does he need a degree?
If you've not leveled up yourself, that means that they are watching and soon.
No, but what does he need a degree for?
My counselor say, I don't think all in life he wants to be driving somebody and be taking the peanuts. If you want to make a family, then you should be thinking about bigger things.
Oh, but there are drivers who are taking peanuts, but they're taking care of their wives.
And only a wife are matching the standard of the peanut.
And so he can still be a driver and get a wife.
Yes, but don't we match a lady when it's standard? Why the Nikajom Kobobi or no boy Nikobobi if he's supposed to do it solely? And yes, I did this lady or no answer trying who are in the home man.
Oh, say and also a good idea. My client be a on the Irenia Samaya by and Tokwane say, Guy no Niska to the level of the request of the wife. But and the interest is that the wife knew dom. Can the wife dom? Okay. Yeah, the dominant bar, you bet child not at so.
Yeah.
But you call wedding. We gave to the wife. We didn't give to the man. And some of us did direct deposits, some put on a Mumu street.
Yeah.
And when they finished the marriage, the guy was demanding that whatever they brought to her, she should bring it to go and settle the debt he's owing. And the lady said, no. These are gifts that my people brought
to me.
Where are your people? And the people who don't obey the power, they not say, according to engagement, that's no more to yala 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 yala. Charlie, wedding. Make I say wedding in crowd of prayer. So the someone had to tell them to shut up because the noise was too much.
Before they do.
So his group never any there. Boy, any group in there. Me do nyame. I mean, serious group, and they made the wedding very loud and nice. But those who were giving were the gurus, the Father Dixons, the myself, you know, So your deposit is straight. Go there and be DB. But like Charlie, it was good. You're taking pictures, you reception as your boys the car by the guy. Then this what he said. These people will be back and the money will come. And they came, the money went to the lady. But the demand was, can I have that money to go and settle certain debt I owe? And get this for money. It ended up that the two of them ended up fighting in fresh marriage of 3 months.
Yeah, they will. They will, the chair say. Standard no, and then yes, no counselor. Oh, yeah, me, we go over cost saloon now. Obi baby china saloon na say, madam, pacho me boti we ya. Saying, ADSO, we will buy 200 cedis. Hey, Minis cow, meet mama 100 cedis. And then I'm looking at the person in the mirror and I'm quiet. Then I ask myself, oh, yeah, already sell the booty, like Ubian shell. And I know, sir, definitely, you know, sell the booty. So, anyhow, you start getting the money, just try and get it. But men ko obini salon, men ko reduce or no workmanship or no barbeche. Because one for man ko so what I say, if the person decides on no amount discount, good enough. But okay, the who needs can over 100 citizens. When your market, however, a force be a wooden idea. So you match your standard.
So you think? So you think that the woman? You think that the woman is going for a wrong meat?
A very wrong one.
And what of the people who are saying that she should help the guy upgrade? What of those who are saying that he should help the guy to upgrade? What of those people too?
Help who to upgrade where?
Hey.
Upgrade me to upgrade. Well, that's a big mistake.
You see, yeah, man, it's so be on any Bob Brown or Coroni Cobo Brown, and you feel over is on upgrade. That time we now no, so we upgrade now, but Ram or a fresh small girl. I was it's the see, and what you when you precona freeze. When you now cost one. Now, no so special. No one so making it, you're not even beating the chest. They said, this is my money. Because as Bema who needs to go, ego crano, to me beating the chest and I'll piece of pity.
So you believe that is a no for the lady?
It's a no cry. Media to me say no.
Martin.
Me papa Eddie me co school. Or say me person co school because me my parents will tell into me when you be after now I'm go school. It's the person co school now send a bear that actually bear my big one. Obey who say also we asset man and you saw a liability. And then I was just looking at him and I was laughing. After me real school year and papa said me I called driving school, I was like, hey babe, for pay cradding. But you see, still me coy. Na me jeans or ham you, but me coy. Go me no, na me young you know, me they say me I'm just but me you know me teen maybe I say yes as obadi say be man young can ho so who's the winya de. And yes say over kako doing na ohun say we liability man ti sa so na be man be liability for a woman because imagine so you echo banquet don't mean call. So do back kana I feel no chill how to dress, how to talk to people. When you meet this big man, this is how you're supposed to compose yourself and greet him. These are the words you're supposed to use. Come on.
So,
various lecturing and I'm banquet back.
So one of the award-winning writers in Graphic Corporation, for the first time after many years of marrying this man for 7 years, she kept winning award at Graphic Corporation. So she doesn't take the husband for the dinner. But one time decided to bring the husband to a dinner dance at a banquet hall. And all band on catching around for sale, you couldn't be about on ten on camera for penitentiary until Pam Choba and Fabrofon Kohano for the first time. But before that, no one didn't come and go for office also. They know the type of husband. Nikruni a fridge mechanic, because he's a fridge. But I mean, it's okay for them. Day. Only Nikruni do on Bema Yadiatu say, yeah, babe, Ketri. Wait, friend, oh, hello, Mr. Litrot. Bokwa dear. Oh, everything cooling, everything cooling. My wife chop award. And me, I have to come.
So the same more says,
hi, sister, you can phone pie money with them. Yes, more. This thing I'm talking about, big problem. And once it's shutting the man up, the man is speaking or shutting it up. No gusukasa. Table na yetisu. Or man conversation. Now the hidden direct conversation, not the brophobia about or the pastors be about what present tense. I don't know what to say. And yes, you now leading at your man conversation, so now maybe are they fan or no sooner go come politics and to go fan politics. And now brophobia the papa who said. Newspaper, they are written things that is they are written things. You people are written things that is not truth. But Charlie, me, I've never forgotten. And so your point and the wife catcher say, I told him, say, you make a cheat. Government can say, nothing and the could come before the TTS or say, and I'll prepare so a come before so. I'm saying, sir, ne wa can be power. What can be power? Now, a do time I hear didi. Ne catcher and say, oh, on transit. Not like almost we go to say or cote table no like because of the whatever.
Yeah.
Or see them. Now break coin or G. G fufu better na table. Maybe rice, jollof rice. And I got G fufu. And I punching better now. No start here. So you people award, you come eating. And the beer, the beer is not club, it's star. Why star? No club. Charlie. I mean, I can play the act back at the banquet hall, and the woman wants the earth to open for her to enter. This same woman, she was pregnant and she came to Kolebu, and they asked her to fill a form because she's a big woman. Charlie, she's a big award woman. Oh, baby, on your attention, and you all fill the form. And do baby a husband's profession. No actual mechanic, no actual person, no actual free repairer, no actual person, no actual engineer, no actual person. And I'm saying, what are you doing? What does he do? See, his work is plenty. Tomorrow he can repair fridge. Next time he can repair a car. See, so write an engineer. Nobody needs a certificate for this. So just look at her.
It frustrates you every day. It's like I feel life will be artificial instead of natural flow.
So I'm saying that
anyway, I have same in my house. Yeah, then there it's something more of both nature and then me papa first no ni my dear. Me not to what I came to share. Me papa ni my dear, and I came to meet his books. The school near. He went to school on scholarship. Yeah, I think Suedro Business College or something. You see, and this man has all his books. But what I heard was that Ebedu at a point in his life, and at a point of and then he got life back. Yes.
Your own father.
Yes.
He died and came back.
But you know the funniest thing?
Your mother is brave. And your mother continued to live with a ghost with sexual intercourse.
Yes.
I now understand why you are a black coffin. Thank you.
You see, and Council said till now, my papa lost his memory now, or the school on scholarship, or be school on scholarship, on Kaifi Bium. My mommy has to go down to teach him how to write his name.
Wow.
I'm telling you. I am telling you. And so Papa Tion me say no, this man was educated.
Wow.
But look at the on trust that same brofo or catch there was the no at the end cry the same thing no can opa wa so cho na fatire no want to mean ka.
Wow.
But this is the man now obey any day.
Everything is cool in cool.
Meanwhile, me mommy catechist. What's me call programs near day and always on the banana echo. What's me Janizio?
No, but once said we impono. But once said we story black of it. We story we impono. The man was educated and he's gone through it and lost the memory. But we are talking about where you know this is my driver, but I'm in love with my driver. And you are saying it's disrespect. The disrespect part. That disrespect part is what I don't do. But I'm okay. Abna Yajama. After I count the Kafra, black of you, Abna. Abna, my problem with you is that if your brother is bringing such a rich woman home, why do you call it disrespect?
My brother no continent. Me as far back as my own tertiary, I carried myself so well. So my colleagues in Myanmar, Counselor, you cannot even come and talk to me. No, to the extent there was rumors on campus say, "Hey, girl, wait, they won't need certain type of BBC. I want to name Kasa." At that time, come me so I carry me go to this level. Now, many and me out do me to me. People not say me stupid so low, and I say me bringing myself low to my driver. Say me drive and be payment. Counselor, see that.
Hey,
Counselor, see.
I'm not a dear no to me. You are not then.
Oh, I need to know I've gone to carry myself to a certain level, this standard beer. I mean, to me, no, Counselor, that be no, like it's a total no.
I'm 90, and you don't know now, driver, they do a bit who are not bad.
Oh, now I'm not too much. Me drive or them in the first place.
Emergency.
Oh, the emergency no mean no more ministers for her.
And Abra now you what TikTok. Aguaro or any crew troll the crew. Tenant back of any crew up and chomba on Fankume Siranechi. And I didn't say, oh, it's okay, go now. None giving the man a condom. So just in case of emergency. Just emergency. And hey, what a wife. May God bless you now. You are the only wife who understands things in life. You are a matured wife. God will bless you. Wow, no kind. And check. Also, and another tenant buy. Oh, okay, your wife they say yes. Can I have her to put pomade at my back? You are crazy. Pomade at your back for what? You can't do that. You don't respect. And check on the body. You say, oh, my husband, what's the problem? Say, come and see this man here. That you should come and put. Say, oh, it's emergency. It's only pomade. I have rubber here. In case of emergency. Beman be only the Okosrai, but needing the Costran the ompene. I'm not by emergency.
Counselor, with that, Miss Purpose has sure say the level you have reached is the same driver who will put you in the crowd to the hospital. Miss Purpose, 100% and override. But then, name a driver, you relate on madam and driver level, not madam and the permit level. Into the Miyari and now, me driver, which time the family hospital at any time. But me driver ain't me, ram me them so bad with deal with me and pass so. Ain't see that. Ain't see. Miss Purpose, ain't see that. Me driver me for level there. Obet me nya ko be dia. Obet me nya drive to the market. Obet me nya ko we salon. But say me driver be ram me bedroom to be dim no. Miss Purpose, ain't see o. Ain't see. Me driver come and tell me say me pel. Ain't see. But my driver has every right to take me to the hospital when I'm sick because I am a driver. It's me no was our level. Yeah. Me driver has say me say abna me pel. No. No, and then what's about we're preaching level. We're preaching cry.
Yeah, some people find love in the weirdest places that they don't even expect to.
Okay.
See, you are forgetting the first place.
Bring them up because I never
oh, that you can say you here. Miss Kokos, let her finish. Miss Kokos, let her finish.
It's not like that.
Abna kasa you here for. And Abna network ni yet. And the network ni ba mama ni kasa na o man network ni.
Along with the network, the network is for the whole week. We mark us that show.
Mama Abna and Kasana Kafra. And Abna, what should I say?
Yeah.
This driver doesn't have life. Oh, obviously, driver too have life. Oh, it's obviously okay. Obviously, or see, it's a or see. Abnati, obviously, it's impossible. If there is a word like that, Abna on show, impossible.
Thank you. Oh, what's that? I said, I'm relating it to myself. What I say?
Okay.
I'm looking at myself. Say, means me driver ain't me be payment. I mean to me and for let have it love for my driver. It means to me. My name is driver, be fine. My name Obia be fine, but say, me quite about the payment. And I said, a person me by your team, no me allow me home. Me, to me, I'm talking about myself.
So Abna, and not just a washer. Set lady in such as oh, Bibia, but or lucky at the back of true love. What if so?
It means she's not going to the right places. On a name fiche because a driver and man listening ears so I say the comfort zone in a driver no go out, go on and take yourself to this and now baby brain in no making uncle baby apart from a uncle baby take yourself out on a day.
I'm the bank you made yourself a quack on one brew. If I'm not
weekends for leave for vacations not the idea. Because I finding so much comfort and happiness, you are driver to know building life around the driver. Now, say, Councillor Sanka, the Papa Sanka will not be here discussing this issue. Or no, so they know into the Bahano. Anka should not think twice.
I'm not going to say, yeah, Obin fan who could data. Chidemuka Krasi and said because.
Oh, Councillor, sometimes you need to get a me time. You can go over to your dress up very well. Best smell looking good. What now restaurant? What you will do and you're having a me time. You've taken yourself out on a date. You don't need to wait for someone before you can go on the date. Yeah.
So but in that black of wait. Don't Abra is talking. Don't try and spoil a network. So what you are so and now I want. I'm not going to say driver was Madam Pe. I'm not so this particular marriage, if the family says enya she say what dona mombe one dia, you will kick against it.
Counselor,
family Becca said, "Yeah, worry no." Constant, or maybe worry 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. But now I ran it, Chiana. I ran the combo. Family now because I said, well, you say, baby, no one was soon I'll go worry no. But we if you say because some of us are moving on mobile ban because our remote, don't catch any say, already be good. Then a family member will come and say, who was the kind to go here? Sorry. Meanwhile, meanwhile, your husband, who husband, who now you guys don't think alike. In today, piano, their money feeling intimidated by your wealth, by your education.
Abna, 1 minute. Obia send a message for you. Abna, Obia send a message for you. Osi.
Okay.
Osi, sister Abna, you are right. When I married my husband, I had my own house. I had my own apartment for rent. Everything was okay with me. And I brought him to live with me. If you give me an opportunity today, I will divorce him and commit suicide. Hey, sister, don't do that way. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's a wrong thing. Don't do it. My husband makes me feel like I am not what I think I am. Everything I say boils down to because I have a house. Because I have a house. Because I have a house. I feel empty in my own house. I don't know what to do. Abna, you are right. Never allow anybody you are above to disrespect you. My husband was my former colleague at work, and I was her boss. You
see, now I'm one say Miss Purpose, they be only a show way, so they be a 9 Miss Purpose they can't the same way.
No, what I was going to say is, this is the reason why a lot of women who are in power and positions have a hard time finding love. Because they don't feel like they can humble themselves to love a simple man who is maybe hardworking with his hands, is not lazy, gets up and goes to work, and like literally, genuinely has a good interest with you. But you see, because of this egotistic thing we have, that when we get money and power, we think everybody else is beneath us. That's why it's going to be hard for you to even date a mechanic who is genuinely interested in you or actually loves you. Because we think that because they are beneath us now, because we have this kind of a job or money, a man is still a man. He knows what you are coming with. You get it? If he hasn't shown you any of those signs and you don't make him feel belittled, there's no way he's going to show that egotistic pride of his side.
But Miss Kokos, the truth is that this is her driver. Does it change?
He's still human.
No, but he's the driver.
Human, isn't he?
No, but that's the driver.
Yeah.
But that's the driver.
He's still human.
Would they marry for her to stop driving?
No.
So
if they marry, if he chooses to still be a driver, it means that's just a protective husband who wants to be by your side.
What are you saying?
If they get married, if they get married and he still wants to be her driver, he can still choose to be her driver. He's just going to be a husband who is there for you at all times. If you are, drop you off, anything you need. Seriously.
I'm shocked.
But if you get married and you choose to hire another driver, then that's fine. But if you get married and he says he still wants to be your driver, you're not going to see him as your driver. You're just going to see him as a partner who.
No, but Miss Kokos, let me ask you. Miss Kokos, let me ask you. If you're going for a conference and you are entering a conference yard and your driver drops you, you know the way drivers are treated. They are not treated. They are not treated like husbands. No, mind you.
I know the driver that is driving me is actually my husband. And he's not going to go to the conference with me as my driver. He's going to go with me as my husband, as my partner. So that means the dressing he's going to go with himself, it's not going to look like a driver's dressing.
No, but the setting.
He's accompanying me.
Miss Kokos, the setting is for a boss, not a husband and wife. I have a setting. Okay. My invitation is for Miss Kokos, the leader of Councillor Lutot Financial Institute. and a driver brings you here, and you are making me understand that he's not just a driver, but this is your husband. So, what should I do?
Yes, there's nothing wrong with that.
Wow.
So imagine you're in so if you're in a relationship with someone right now and he wasn't your driver, but he has a tendency of, I can drop you off at work and I'll pick you up because my work and your work are not too far apart. I'll drop you off when I'm going, pick you up when I'm coming back. Would you consider him a driver too?
In the first place,
he's just your partner.
No, hold on. Your husband decides to pick you at work and drop you because
no. Let's say we both working. We go in the same way. So
yes.
We use one car. He drops me off at work, goes to work. After work, he picks me up on the way coming from work. So would I consider him also as a driver?
That particular man.
His profession is a driver.
So different. This driver will take you on errands. Errands, yes, we be with Jimmy Munano, or never take you. But this one is your partner, or still you also call it a Juma. Or no mamma found Koye errands, beer. What you say?
You know what I'm saying? It's so human. People find love in different ways.
No, you see, finding love everywhere.
No, but the reason why you guys are labeling him like he's a driver, like the word driver, is supposed to be some kind of a.
No, Counselor, I think people are not getting our point of view.
So I'm coming. All of you, hold your fire. Hold your fire. 1 minute. Hold your fire. Abna.
Counselor.
Story no. Because it is not we calling the guy the driver. The lady says, my story might seem abnormal to many, but that is my reality. I work in a credit scoring and financial agency as one of their lead operatives. So I am really paid well. I hold 2 master's degrees and I am working on setting up my own agency soon. But aside from all these achievements, I lack one thing, which is true love. And fortunately, I have found that in my driver. That's the clarity.
Did you hear the word she used there? Fortunately,
she has found one. No, but hold on.
In the driver.
She has found one in my driver.
Okay.
So we are not the one calling the person driver.
No, I'm not saying because I'm calling, but because you are keep referring him that because he's a driver.
That is what the woman said.
He can't be in the.
Yeah, he said the family will not understand that he's going for a driver who has SS certificate.
Oh my God. Oh my God. If this kind of degrees and stuff really took us to heaven, a lot of us will not be on this planet right now. Our egos and pride are too much. It's too much.
But Ms. Kokos, where is the ego here?
The ego and the pride is not ego and pride. Because he's her driver.
Ms. Kokos, the woman is referring to the profession. He says, I am the head, and this is my driver for 2 years. So the office will be shocked that for 2 years, the boss we respect is in love with the driver. That's the story.
So she's worried about what people will say about her.
And what people will say is the real truth.
Yeah. And it sounds like when say, I don't know for other culture and I say other tribes, but I don't even say fancies no. List according to baba no qualification, like the way our baggy. Fancies no, they do that. List no be no. Share standard and the mouse are list no.
Video because the that could be what we call the convention of exaggeration. It's some of the conventions that have come up.
The reason why the story is kind of twisted to me is if the woman herself knew that this is the kind of level of qualification she has, she shouldn't have even allowed herself to even be vulnerable to the driver in the first place.
Okay, and that's the same thing Abna is saying. So that's what that's the same thing Abna is saying.
Yeah, she's but because she understood that whether it's her level, she may not even find the same level of love she's looking for in somebody on her standard. Sometimes it works like that where because you think I'm a CEO, I have to date somebody who is also a CEO.
No, so Abna is saying that because maybe she's on top there, she's not explored enough and thinking that the driver is the only choice. So she should explore.
I'm sure she has. I'm sure she has.
She's following education. She's not.
Uko solo data, and I will say yes. And remember, solo dates. You get matches.
How about she goes on dates? Yeah. How about she goes on dates, but the men who only attract to her are only attracted to that level she has, not necessarily coming with true love or respect or honor towards her, but just for the position she has.
No, but Miss Cockles. Miss Cockles. Miss Cockles, do we have true love? Miss Cockles, my next question to you before I ask Akuya to talk is, Miss Cockles, do we have true love?
Yes, I'm here.
Do we have true love?
Do we have true love?
Yes.
No, I don't think this. I don't believe it.
She's looking for true love.
She's just looking for someone who
because love, no, it is something you are doing.
I'm coming. Black coffee, wait.
And you have to nurture that.
Black coffee, wait. Black coffee, wait. My Miss Cockles, you want me? Miss Cockles, the woman is looking for true love. Is it possible she can find true love?
The reason why I think she's looking for true love right now is because she's been there through many. That's why I said I'm sure she has other options that she has tried, but she has never found the one that she's looking for. That's why she used the word true love, which means the ones that she had tried before, they probably came in with wrong intention. So that's why I'm saying the one that is around her every day, sees what she does, already knows her whereabouts, her ups and downs, and he truly has good intention to it. There's nothing wrong with falling for someone who is your driver.
So
you're not a man, you are a woman. If as long as you are not married where you demand your driver on the side behind your husband, then there's nothing wrong with it.
Abna, is it likely that you can go for me dates and find true love, or you find people who will be associated with you because of your position as the lead CEO of the company?
You can't go on a me date and find true love, but you can go on a me date and then find someone you can talk to, and then you get along well, and then who knows? No more worry.
Yeah, you build it the driver.
You build it somewhere.
Isn't that what she found in the driver? I don't get it.
The woman herself, driver now on penal. She's just forcing herself to love the driver because honest enough. Uncle the driver now can you same way. I'm going for we are talking about expenses for wedding now.
Okay, so Miss Cockles, let me bring this part in. It says in the driver, it says who was assigned to me by our company 2 years ago. His highest qualification is WASI certification, and he earns less than I do. Because I move around with him quite often, we talk a lot, and we seems to go along well, and even go out on private dates. Abna, you see the problem? So this big woman organizes private dates with a driver.
So she stoops so low.
And then for the number on one for dates, no, they should pay for the date herself.
He pays the bill.
You're talking to the driver, no, you're exposing yourself to the driver.
Of course.
Okay, can't so much the driver also edge and know to the fact there. I was saying, madam, because madam, or your bear, or you being Nancy. Into point also you should not do what madam is also to the madam.
So,
the driver.
So Abna, is likely that could it also be that the Black of Mabel, could it also be that Abna, the driver could be pretending?
Exactly, also pretending. Or maybe one, it's in I say, Bema Suka a pie, and also shooting the shot, say, mana, afa. Because the madam in Nakasanas or any private data, with whom madam no weakness, it's also based on it. That has a madam Mepel. Madam make us say, okay, or I really say, Kim, said the Bema will see. A whole now be who said driver no ye, true love now, pay Oshana, and yet true love now, Oshana.
But Hona Miss Coco say, or your true lover, or will continue and maintain who sell driver to protect you.
How is that possible?
Good evening.
Happy.
Can I come in?
Possible.
1 minute if you are
okay, what if we company transfer driver from another that branch to another branch? And no say
or best stop it transfer. She will stop the transfer.
One notice is a lady is in a vulnerable state.
Okay.
And I miss Cocos. Miss Cocos, counselor. I think she's or gets here wrong when we say so yeah class. It's not trying to say it's an insult and I say we won't say higher. But we are trying to say we are saying you set boundaries for yourself. What I say, into set boundaries, no, and here uses that sentence, no, to differentiate it at the minute because of discussion, no. And at your point, Libya making it also Miss Cocos. Until I say, yes, was a Biani says the driver no a bemana. And never be simple, Mamma driver, never be simple, be cry, yes, I understanding, no. Because on any education near high, on any education low, there wouldn't even be that respect to understand each other. Because there's a clear division in between and a higher one. And now, like I say, you go on a me date. Yes, you can't say you go on a me date. I love that because Obacha said, "Uko date now." It means that you don't become vulnerable to and attract people are almost new level of understanding and now level of a year bit to our room. Uko me date now. You are happy within yourself. Whatever you are in your environment, into Uko me date now. You're loving yourself. Ube attractive them might be our not to say.
How do you say me date? What do you say me date? You could drive in the car, please.
I saw Oduko when you had it. I can't so when you had to who yes, this is what I was not there when one on the cut now. Just to know, say baby, don't because the driver has known the lady's weakness and he's praying on it. Immediately, just love yourself the way you are. Love yourself, man. Rush into anything, and you attract. Oh yes, cancer. They back on say one done yeah. Now one do a babo yeah. Who you become a artist or but say what?
So you people are clear that when a woman has more money and higher education, don't marry a man who is poor and has low education. Equia, Abna, I'll come back to you. Equia, what did you
make this a trend? No, we should not make this a trend because the moment the men get that this is the mentality we women are trying to develop, a lot of you women will stay single. I am not kidding. This whole Friday,
it's better than being in a relationship where you are not loved, you are not cared for, you are not respected, you are being abused.
So all right, so let me ask a question. Equia, just a minute. So, Ms. Cocos, in a situation where a woman finds herself in marriage and she's the same person taking care of herself, is it good? Does it give respect to a man?
Again, is it good?
Does it give respect to a man?
If you find yourself in a marriage and you are still taking care of yourself?
Yes.
No, it's not a good idea.
So that's what is going to happen here, because according to the woman, my salary is way higher than the driver.
So
definitely, she's going to take care of herself.
This woman, yeah, you can tell that she's already made a decision, because the fact that she's scheduling secret date with the guy means that her interest is really into the guy. But her problem is she's worried about what people would say.
And what I'm saying is that what people will say is true.
What people will say, if her intention really is about what she wants and not what people are expecting her to want, she should not even be having discussion.
Yes, but Miss Kokos, what people will say is true. If what people will say is a lie, you don't care. But what people will say is true. You are dating, you are marrying your driver, and like for example, your driver meets Abna, and they say, no, I'm a former driver. Madam Naudino. Equia yentie the airport.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Joso.
On the platform. I want to just say something about a lady who said that Infante, for me, I'm a fancy. There will come what share one educational background. I don't think so. I do not believe that, because whatever they give out, the dowry or the price less that they give. Yes, if they're being better, maybe martial, and maybe it's up to the man to add that, but I do not think so that any fancy for a because work school was able to do that one. I want to differ. I did not know that, but I would say that. And secondly, about the topic we're talking about, can the driver or whatever, we are all one when you're millennial or society has placed value on people. For all you know, I believe in love or the law of attraction. You attract what you desire. For all you know, yes, the woman may be lonely, she may have money, but that's not it. Or at the end of the day, we need somebody by us. So be it a driver, be it a boss, I do not think so. Or a societal. It's the society that has placed that, because it was a kinty on your day. But for all you know, we're a soulmate. For all you know, this woman finds comfort in such a person. Is it cannot do? Approach her driver or your profession. It is his profession. Could be that he couldn't get the chance to go to school, whatever. But
approach driver is different from Ghana driver. Approach driver is different from Ghana driver.
I don't know. I think people are thinking it differently. What I'm me a fancy lady okay. I knew say like my family, it's not, but the fancy also. So it might be there. What she knows is this part them at us. But what we're saying, we're talking directly from a Ghana. Check counselor, the lady who brought us is in Ghana, and what you living and Ghana living is different. Me Ghana. Now me kuna me worry me Ghana. He was sending me money, but me be answer on my miska because Ghana ya mamre. Me be joining with Kumba, and then that no, there was no money. We were all supporting each other. Into my year canoe. In your day, and even in the Bible, I want some market God before God, we are the same. Even in the Bible, God is us Benin is the head of the family. How is a woman taking care of the house, buying everything in the house, doing everything, going to give the man opportunity to be the head of the family? It's not going to be possible.
You see, Kaneshi driver. You see, Kaneshi driver. Only a broche driver nyepe. Kaneshi ulogu. Wala. Mama Ekuya Ankasa, ceasefire. Let Ekuya talk. Everybody.
You can approach it to the American, but in abroad here, we know that it's the women who do like us. No,
I mean, more being
I think to me, if at that moment you can help the person, then afterwards, what done we need to show. But if you meet somebody and you like the person likes you or like you, and you create that friendship and a bond,
At the end of the day, because the driver and the main thing is they had a very good and sweet friendship that can be carried on. And see, I do not see whether Ghana driver a him for driver or a him for society that has we put that value on us.
How many people now ask the story where they've helped men to get papers? What back to bite them? How many stories don't you hear? Out of 100 stories, 95% or downhill. The good
ones you do not hear. I must say that I must differ that the good ones we only hear about the bad ones.
That's why he said that instead they be China the mad name. Cat mom come. Don't put your hand into that fire because all is possible.
But for all you know, we are only assuming. For all you know, we are assuming.
We are assuming and we are pushing our negative agendas or what.
It's not Miss Caucus. When you say it like that, no, Miss Caucus. When you say it like that means you are not respecting everyone's views and ideas. You shared yours, other people have shared theirs. That is the same thing. Our problem now being you. Respecting each other's ideas. We are respecting it, but you've already concluded on ours to say as a negative. No. We are all sharing ideas. Now we are. The lady will pick which one is best for her. We'll take the best out of it. Now, only the family how are they going to share ideas together? It's the same thing happening here. One person is already concluding on the other person's views to say, wait, it's a negative effect because your environment and things you've seen is different from A's own and mine own. Until you deem it, say mine is already negative on the society. But I am listening to yours and I'm understanding yours without concluding on what yours is.
I understand. I get what you said.
Okay, so in all this conversation, the education, the financial level, and the profession, should it really matter to a woman as to a man? Because I believe that a man should not worry about what profession the wife is doing. The educational level of a wife is not important because somebody is asking, what about the reverse? If you're marrying a woman and she's educated or not, it shouldn't really bother you. But a man's education and a woman's own is okay. So my last question as we wrap up is, what if this driver is not the woman's driver, but is a company driver? Would there be anything wrong with that?
If the driver is a company's driver, no, I have a profession. This is a profession, the oil driver.
But you are a company driver, but you assign a mommy, any boss. And a boss, and a boss, no. Open. No, I call penny boss. And I want to bring say, and you know, so penny and that was so, what we call a Nico Senipe.
Yes, I know, no, Senipe, the driver, no, Senipe. I am Madame Nena, I think,
Emma. Debbie, I mean, climb out. Or see, I mean, trust what I see, because I move around with him quite often. We talk a lot and we seem to be going well and even go out on private dates. I know he likes me and I also like him. Despite our differences, he has proposed to me and I have left him hanging because I am worried about what my colleagues and family will say.
No, you need to have fun. They should understand themselves, have fun, and then go them way. That's it.
So you think they shouldn't marry?
Thank you. Yeah.
They shouldn't marry?
Yeah. No,
thank you.
Now, when they marry, what will happen?
Sorry?
Okay, love goes where love is. I can deny it. If you feeling it, got it. Chincha, mama, hunyama. Yeah, cause I love you. I'm running on to every dear wife. I'm not going
So I think they should have fun. They should understand themselves and have fun.
What just say only being called?
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh, now driver deal with the then the best you're very jealous.
Oh, Dabi. After if you are a party, I think
Akia. Driver need do driver need the boss here. Assembly. Bema bi or baby and over an itron. Assembly.
at the moment now, woman is in limbo. One to one say. I believe in that. I believe in sweet friendship. One to one say. No one more the was. We are rub your shoulder, Charlie, or a BBOC. Every mammy no on your don't know at that moment she's vulnerable and she's vulnerable.
And that's what Abna is saying, that in her vulnerability, she should not make such a stupid decision.
She's not, yes, please. Oh, I'm on yes, but on genuine because at the end of the day, it's the tata that she's looking for. She says she's looking for love. She's trying to fall in love. She wants to fall in love. Sometimes,
Uncle Body Nonsa. A teacher, Chama Mary,
Counselor, that when you say Bamo, my shows are
I'm doing and I'm not networking yet in this social media. Okay, so are you both saying that it's wrong for a woman who has money and education to marry a man who is poor with less education?
I don't think it's wrong. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
From my perspective, I think it's wrong.
So can you live with an uneducated? Because somebody came here, I think the person is gone. She said she gave opportunity to two uneducated men, and they ruined her life. They don't understand anything. Everything you say, they rubbish it. Their mind is not there. Do you think
they're not ready to learn?
Do you think
because she probably ignored that side of them that they showed her, but she ignored those red flags and thought that maybe she can mellow them down the line. Because
so what's the red flag? Which is the red flag?
The red flag is if the comments he made to her, like you think it's because of your house, that's why he has been probably saying little jabbing words to her during the dating scene that she just didn't pay attention to.
But I as a professional till today, I have not seen red flag before marriage. I did a program for more than 3 months in Ghana, ran throughout the 10 regions on red flags. And later I came back to read and realized that all that I thought was a wrong note I read. So I went back and I canceled all of them on TV. It's on record. There's nothing called red flag before marriage. And God knows my heart. I'm speaking the truth. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And when I'm wrong, I come back to correct. There's nothing called red flag before marriage. You can never know marriage until you're married.
That's true. But when it comes to red flag, like normal.
You can never know anybody's character because when you're married to people, their life is different when you're not married to them. Even me, as I sit here, my wife doesn't know my Abna call network here. My man, even me, as I sit, my wife doesn't know my character because I keep saying every day, my behavior at orgasm is only known by my wife. So if my wife will want to even report me to my mother because of the way I behave at orgasm, my mother will not believe it. That is why most of you have reported your spouse and their mothers are telling you that this is not how my son was. My son became like this because you married him. Do you understand? So when it comes to people's character, when anybody tells you that you can know people, and me as I sit till today, God forgive me, but I don't want to know my wife's character.
I understand.
I don't want to know my wife fully.
It might turn you off self.
No, I don't want to know her fully.
Oh, okay.
I want my wife to be able to hide things from me. I am happy my wife, as I sit right now, my wife should be able to have some money that is hidden that I will never know till I die. I'll be very happy.
That one day we are good at that. We can do that first.
I want to hear that the day I carry our mattress to put set fire inside, my wife will be crying that her $1 million is inside. But that means I am living with a wicked woman. Because you see, one of the funny things you are living with your wife, and all of a sudden you say, honey, can you give me 100 Ghana cedis? Oh, 100. I don't have 100. Then they will call your older daughter. Georgina, yesterday, Auntie Maggie's 100 cedis I gave you. Where is it?
My mom.
You see the strategy? The strategy is that they are giving you 100 that is not their own. It's Auntie Maggie's 100. Uber tia Fury. I heard
that on somebody's platform. Women don't do anything for free.
But a man gave the wife 1,000 Ghana cedis, and the wife asked, "Now when swear? I see you. The big crab I'm going to show at us. I see, wow. Me that say. Na 100 cedis now last week. No super to yana.
Oh gosh.
Oh, how? No, but how? How? No, but how? So you see, men, if any man is looking for the opportunity to know the wife, you are stupid, and you'll be stupid forever. Because if you know, ask yourself, why did Eve concentrated on the forbidden fruit? What was the reason? Because she was getting irritated that every 3 o'clock, God will come and shout, "Order, order, order." The other will respond, "My Lord, here I am." Let me give you, baby. So when the devil told Eve, the devil told Eve, when God knows when you eat this fruit, you become like him. You will talk like him. You behave like him. Then the woman said, Say to betra. To betra. One in a pa. Now I never wine. I'm a wine. Yendi. I'm going to give you a buy and so still. Oh no! Where are you? I am naked. Or share carry forward. Women have a plan. It's only men that we don't have plans. But when you live with a plan of a woman, you might make it or not make it. Well, I had somebody who just joined. What's the name? Is it Empowerment or an?
It's Empress Lulu.
Oh, okay, Empress Lulu.
Yes.
Empress.
I'm a gospel artist.
Oh, okay, you're a gospel artist.
Yeah, please follow me on Facebook and.
Okay, what song do you do? Do you do R&B or you do a year singing or what? Which one do you do? Do you do songs of encouragement?
So yes, songs of encouragement, because I lost my husband during the COVID, and that is when I wrote my first song, Amen.
Wow.
The Lord is on my side. So when I heard, I'm in London.
Wow.
Into more program is very interesting.
Wow.
But the man say loving.
And they say loving it. They say more loving, but I never call Muze Mutimu Sumunasi Osum. I mean, well, say Oba Junso the Oba no who Bema whom we have no Junso or done in the cottage children, no just a webby banner. A 2 Oba so Junso, no one done in the 2 children would not in the new shop. Abua never PF will never tackle the channel and Hannah. By young dear, you got to win yan, and you shed your back and found your way at you, but our bad done in the 2 excellent good and no sure, and you say, now I'll do so. Oh, what you would have known? Say about thing. A mad dear.
Very smart, you know. Am very smart, but the man should be smart, but at the end of the day.
Bama be a smart be than a bar. On Chelsea no. Why I say only Bama take. Now, or you eavesdropping. Who dropped you? Who marked your phone? Who is on your phone? Who are you talking to? He has become what? A woman, and very soon he will die.
He's acting like a woman.
Any man who I miss you and he didn't call me, and when you got up in the morning, you didn't say hi, and I've been on the line with you, and I don't know what you're doing, Jimmy. But maybe on this software too, the phone, so monitor the Jimmy Forba. He has become a woman. The pride of a man. You know, there are a lot of stupid men who are married. Though. There are a lot of stupid men. This afternoon, somebody sent me a message that the husband has gone to their pastor. Here, the husband went to their pastor and went to tell their pastor sorry. And I say, but if your husband goes to tell your pastor sorry, it's okay. The husband doesn't go to the same church. Why did he go and say sorry? It says he has monitored the wife and the pastor for 2 years and he's wrong. So he came to apologize to the pastor. Said no being so ordinary, but when who said the ordinary ni sorry no fellowship until be panic to so funny born in China wrong identity. Look, in America, guy be me stop it death be wo Ghana. The wife to quite ever slow do America. And na adwen ye ne say no so say the wife ne buy no obi abedi no America. And I wrongfully or pick you be picture on wife phone so. And or send my boys be what say guy we edi ne yere enti enguku.
No.
Yes, in America. So I went to a program and I was treating the same thing that you are a stupid man to go to your and I'll see immediately no more training Wednesday. I'm a confirmation. And me kasa we no see obeso me kasa kakra and I'm got fancy. He's frustrated. Adentia na yira ko US and obi akodi nam say oyesen do hu ye. O say ono de esisi ne so e no kra obi di na yira otik nam say why Jimmy sir? O say o say I'm say you are a stupid man. That somebody do yire na wo te wa ha. O say ono de e ade no say no. You can do a wrong identity. Wa pick a picture. I'm say okay. And so mo train am so am train no mo nkoso meda bia na onfa picture ni mami na meni na yire nkasa o mami the next 1 month na on take action no so me mbuana because he's depressed o si ampa no pen yire ni too much na se no do na yire no on dwin se oba me bia do oba na am se no jimi ewo and also ya no pono na yire nkasa ya even going to work is difficult hwe jimi kwasia bull na me yaso your fantini because fantifo njimi sa na ye kase nyina no me hu say no he has a problem and I me picture. So during my section with the wife and the wife catch him say he thinks the husband has a problem na sana ni kunu ye nti ama ehu bia banimu say obetumi kum na say then why so anya hwe o woni ne kasa wo office cry ni kunu so open everybody nti ama na edwuma mu nyina na say he's obsessed. So a lot of things happen na me friend na me say oko US no then about call conference with US then about say oh bibi ensi o but once say US no corner chalo beda hotel before 1 week there who the per diem no be so ade so ya ade enti ne ante ne cousin bi ho na ne ante ne man basement chale and okoda so my session I'm say na ne cousin no wine I say oh counselor my phone is off like I'll show you. I say don't worry show you what is all the picture and sharing picture na ni kun akoye fi ni phone so ne auntie ne baba ma ba ko America. That's the guy akwan so kokun. I'm telling you.
Wow.
Yes. Mr. Juma me ye won. Nyama ya abo an microphone ni mu. Na me say that so. I say oh counselor. This guy is worrying me but I don't have that interest. He has made me lost interest in sex. Or see, he has lost interest in everything as a woman. Or dressing keke. Or shata debia keke. And I'm past was starting me hono. Or to blue green dress. Not the violet belt a boom diaba. A damn ba. Or the bami officer. A tell you me dressing fine to kill. Or the bami officer. And to me, a dinner of friend, a cousin. not the two speaker. Now me channel. I brand here for saying say. Now say hey, o sister, no say hey, no boni din. No say hey, oja yen ko en oroba yen no. Ye ni tawe ni aduane no. Sister ba ba nwe di na my oja yen ko. Esi da be no ba kra. E dey nkasa so sambra na yenye bibi ndi we na ma me dey onu bi ma wundi. So I realized that Charlie full family thing. And the auntie came, I spoke to the auntie and everything. And I asked the guy, sort of, and not chair maybe or telling nyama. And I'm seeing you, Martin. So when I finished, the Wednesday, the husband came for to start his section. And I'm kind of said, the guy they want to kill, has he spoken to him? Was he no? And so why did he pick the picture without a number? You should pick his number and talk to him before they go and do the thing. Look, this world here. As a matter of fact, when I gave him the number, he called the guy. The guy is called Derek. When he called Derek, or no guy, his sister, who is in Los Angeles, the opportunity the guy had, boy, fire man. Now only remember while you. A year boy way and a year man is sister in about Los Angeles. So who need that? But Obreki bands, a friend, na manu boni didn't say no say are you like this? What's a we long distance? So lo and behold, this guy has been good to him before. Now he has to call the boys. His money has gone. Boys not getting $10,000. He become be a man. See how wicked love can make stupid boys become stupid, foolish men. I'm a section me. I want to you be seeing it. But the 10,000 boys in from something from my back. And they are stopping killing. So maybe to one, you might be the way see because of the work I do. A would be always see when you say Jimmy ni be maybe akwayen kwasiade. A setting like obi awakwa na kwaka so go be say or sorry say you no di na yiri na obi fufuro na di na yiri. How can you go and tell somebody else that somebody is fucking your wife? Are you okay? Even if it's true, are you normal? It's a mental deficiency. So no correct say ba mo ya homete but be more be ye BBC bia no adani oba o.
You are doing a great job, to be honest.
You
are doing a great job, but the question is, do people see what you're doing to support others? No? To me, I watch your program, you share your program, and I started following you recently.
Thank you.
Because me tell you about you crowd and friend here, you know, say, hey, now our voices you know, you are doing a great job, but when a man is obsessed with a woman, to be honest, they're harding.
No, but when you're obsessed with a woman, it's not obsession. Is not love. It's possession.
I know.
And when I see a man who is possessed, who is obsessed, I see it to be possessed, and I say you are stupid. Like the way I'm sitting here in America. I will say this thing, and my wife is online. I have not got a feeling to miss my wife like that before. I love that woman to max, but to say what transcend is here now only home or yeah then obi action obi dinner na one dinner.
No, you have to trust her. Who say you what you're
No. I don't. No. I can't trust my wife.
It's not trust, but it's you got something going.
No. Me, I don't even want to trust my wife. I believe in her. That's what trust is okay. I don't trust my wife. And I've encouraged my wife never to trust me.
You believe in her, but
I believe in her. So once I believe in her, she can have every human being can make a mistake. So I'm okay. And I always say that if somebody sees my wife today, I'm happy they have gotten an opportunity to eat what I'm eating. It doesn't change anything. And I've said this thing several times. Watch my shows. I've said, you know why I say that?
Oh no, you said it here before.
You know the reason why? The only thing that will worry me is that when my wife makes me know that somebody has slept with her, I don't want to know it. I rather will feel disrespected when you're able to confess to me, so be it.
What if other people see that know that they done that with your wife?
They are lying. It's not true.
You trust her. You believe in her. No. You know she's not going to do anything.
It's not that I know she's not going to do anything. If you have opportunity to sleep with your wife, you are fortunate. She gave you the access.
You trust her.
No. I don't trust my wife. You don't get it. I believe in her.
If the person gets the opportunity to do that.
Because she gave her. And that will not be a worry to me.
You know she will not do it.
No. I don't know she won't do it. You don't get what I'm saying. If you rape my wife, I will sue you and make money out of it if she agrees. But if my wife gives you, like if Schwarzenegger gave access to this man to come and sleep with her, and a broker came and said, may I see the go so I say when na Jimmy.
But they were married, isn't it?
They were married, but the man didn't jump the window to come into the house. The door was open for the man to come. So who was breaking whose privacy? Abraka was breaking Efia's privacy.
Counsel Church, before you believe a woman, you have to trust her before you believe.
No. Me, I will never trust.
No,
I will
you
never.
have to believe.
I will never trust my wife, and even me, I don't trust myself.
Yes, me either. I don't trust myself.
You can only but believe. That's all.
And anybody who trusts a man, you are under a curse, because the only thing you can trust is a deity. That is why we trust in God, not in man.
Yeah.
I don't trust any man.
Me, I trusted him. But one day we were packing some stuff, and I mean, he said there was a divorce letter.
Your husband?
Yes.
Before he died?
And before cry.
A divorce letter for you or for his previous marriage?
I didn't know. I'm his first wife.
So he has gone to divorce you?
I didn't even know.
Hey!
that explains the thankful song. That explains the thankful song.
Maybe I get it. And I'm like, no, it was a joke. No, say, what is this? Did you really mean it? Oh, Debbie, Nanka Miyana Mediacofu, Biaba, and I'm saying the Yanjai. I mean, signing Michelle, what you say? Wow. It was about 7 years later. I mean, were you planning to divorce me or what? Because it's Ghana, me bomb bra, and I'll be worrying me like kitty with me about only me out with you. And yes, sir, yeah, just customary right, may a wedded wife. And I will away without me cry me name who she, you know. I'm a trust if feeling thing. Baby, no, they tell. Or they tell me a man who that.
Oh, my sister, out your only got divorce so quietly.
Maybe it was something he wanted to discuss with you, but he changed his mind down the line. That's why.
But you see, no, but at the end of the day, if it's say here for documentary purposes,
but at least I should know, isn't it?
Oh, this is the only answer. Now, the young divorce. Oh, sister, now sister, who Jana go be ampe?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Sister, now, Obi power and go. And you ask him, what you are one and go for Peru? Who you are Obi ampe?
Now, which I should not be so very be when.
Obi Oja wale bi ombe so wale bi so onye be ifo no e
ba. Bring your charge, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enkanka obi a yemfa ne se okunafo ani kunu ewu a osimi wale bi o wale ni kunu saman ana de wa fam nti obe so wale bi obi a so onye be ifo a no e ba bone.
I can't talk as a year because my cousin back around 7. Or friend me beside we started me what to say because my remix my songs Saturday and it came on social media and I'll catch him some my there no be something this kaya you best how I review.
Also why are there? Na ukunu owu da be ni.
Me kunu 2020.
And 4 years on wale.
Aye.
We are pa boni pa.
Brush yourself for this one. You bring yourself, Mama.
I'm bringing myself here. To me.
Say, I would dare say, ukunu 4 years on wale.
You man from me catch us up till now.
Sister, ubedi. Ubewe. Udi ura uchem. Upasoko hela na. Sana body tie you wale samai. Are you okay? Na otwaba sorry a odi ma Kristo adi ana de dikos be wom.
Dear, I mean, remember because the master sometimes you need a break.
Sister, until what the political party for 4 years, I'm call for re-election. What do try to work 4 years? And the years to cross a woman.
Nothing.
Sister, within the power.
Nothing. I mean, can be sure if you go through a lot, into in your mind.
Sister,
if you listen to my
sister,
sister,
Yami found Yamini wundi you.
Follow me, why,
Mr. Yamini wundi. Me follow you. Won't try. No, me be a won't try. Oh, I am not following. Mama, follow won't try. Why answer? Hey, don't follow her.
Me won't cry, me show.
Me say on why you men follow no.
Official on Facebook, me some go follow me so now follow me on TikTok. Oh, cancel that na. Me so be ka bia ma fe de obey ni.
Sister. The nyum na
go through no.
Nyum na try no. Wa na try.
Sure me nyum.
Enti Utro Bible nyuma
na me was studio, right? I but then no me nipa na me ye no. Obo reading we. One lyrics nearby. So roughly. The other chain on the ye but they war YouTube no. Na quality ni into me bagana Augustine and I'm a remix we say no na other things count. To just this Saturday and now we remix we say the buy but video Masai video so
they tell me bisa say okay unimu Bible number say me so Bible ana
I'm a Bible
e wo hoses here
aye
number so kind me so kind scripture be mine
okay I'm in family Bible
Esther
Name we remember me do fit here
Esther
I'm friend Esther
so mama ba ko ha you bro ni yire wa ha so mama wa
okay but my family Bible why
Bible no Timothy edika wo
that's right
First Timothy chapter 5
yeah some our ready and your for say we
I am true Sister Jaika
chapter 5 verse 10
what you read 13 for and answer my should be said many be do one
okay the First Timothy chapter 5 verse 13
also
besides they are likely to become lazy and spend their time gossiping from house to house
okay
getting into other people's business
okay
and saying things they shouldn't
okay
14
so and it started with the 12 no now be can't 13 be mommy
then they would be guilty of breaking their previous pledge.
Okay, start 11. David, start 11.
The younger widows should not be on the list.
Okay.
Because their physical desire will overpower their devotion to Christ. And they will want to remarry.
That's it. 12.
Then they will be guilty of breaking their previous pledge.
Okay.
Besides, they are likely to become lazy and spend their time gossiping
from house to house.
Me that's what.
Getting into other people's business.
Busybodies.
And saying things they shouldn't.
Me that's what. 14.
So I advise these younger wild widows.
Thank you.
To marry again.
Thank you.
Have children.
Me that's it.
And take care of their own homes.
Me that's what.
Then the enemy will not be able to say anything against them.
Sister, when you time, I fetch you no mommy. When you time, sa scripture we true no mommy why?
Okay.
Trust them ne say. Mama yemboa okunani bia onye. Okunani a onya 60 years. You can go and start reading from verse 5.
No, I look young, but menya young now.
Sister, where did she stay?
Menya 53 next 2 weeks.
Sister, where did she stay?
Menya, I got 7 years, menya.
Now where did 53? See, you 453, ma ukuru wunu di 49. Bible say, wale, no dear. Unkoswa himemu, bonsambefa unu. Ohima mesrew. Wale. Mabwa o ma wale.
Oh, counselor.
Na unfa ahwemu. Mediasi, higher kwan hunti, mediasi.
Matri. Yes, but you're doing a great job, to be honest.
Yes, I remember mebo enyum bi ama o. Yena wale. Kabum. Yena wale. Enyum. Yena wale. Kabum. But me da mo nyina ase. So the sister, obi aka say sister, obi ase me wale o driver no. Ko pebi, fa kukuduro ko pebi. Clarice crap po. Se emre aso e wo mukrom. Me da mo nyina ase. Se mo di city ebaye ebebo aye ma yesu ade wo a won follow Empress se mo follow but Empress eso wale me mfanya akwatiro enye nyankopon nim na enye me da mo nyina ase yesu ade. So the story is that a rich woman and educated woman should not allow a poor uneducated guy to marry them, otherwise they will suffer. Monkeys flee by sizes. So allow the right size to enter into you so you don't get frustrated. Marrying people who are not educated leads to a lot of frustration. You frustrate them and they frustrate you. The other side is that if it's a woman who is not educated, you'd have no problem. When a man is educated and marries a woman who is not educated, it doesn't bring any problem. It doesn't bring any problem. The ginger honey chips, where are you asking it from? Krubenson now. How much is it, please? No. Oh, Krubenson. Where is in US? US pay any ton. Ginger US, UK, Italy, all the European. You are in Ghana. Ghana no di any way. Ghana mo you 12 dear. You see in a tier of Ghana. The same product, but this is the package. And to pay Ghana dia me pacho. Sisi a fanama no. You best send no dia man. Maybe I will be a +1 862 571 3950. Mr. Wa pay ginger chips ni bi. And I'll pay a dro ni bi no. Oba waja on sebu, oba agusu bu nsa. Mami ma MSP ni bi ntam. Na fa so wa de so na ya de. We a friend makwe ginger honey chips. Obi na atro na me ma ni mo aye. Timpacho na ma ne wo ho. Bo modern na order esisi a. Makwe ginger chips 862215. We see driver, sorry, okay. Esther, and so Esther, but for natural, as you say, when people are not educated, oh, Kasampu no Montia say I didn't talk never. So I want to encourage all of you that it makes sense for you to marry those you want to marry. Love doesn't conquer all. Although I had the sum yamino, again one year the wali, yamisum don, Your family. It is quite sorry. As soon young coupon. Or dry easy kama. Or dry a watsima. Ye did in your diwali. Sister, a similar wale bray. Be a boss. Don't be iwenga. Obi a wutie ni bi a send me down akoma so a ozo nyanka de ba ma yebobo 2 hours 3 hours 40 minutes ni atransi Mr. Obomodin na fa story ni bra frame WhatsApp no ye ni audio e be transcribe ya ma 862 571 3950 862 571 3950 abna me da so by energy ni ayede. That's Pa Evelyn, thank you for coming. Empress, follow me. Nafiti Nekono. Yamaka Facebook.
Facebook, Empress official.
We'll come office. Councillor Lutro. Ko YouTube. Councillor Lutro TV. Follow me near Shady with media braboy. But media ne say me pesa wale. Watch it 4 years and yet no credit and kind of thing. No me and country. Black coffee, my love. As for you, Black coffee, I love you. I love you to the max. I love you, Twe. Please, send me my Momo before I come and ask for it. Good night, good morning. Clarice, I didn't see you leaving. You have to talk to me, Clarice. Abna, thank you for coming. Good night, good morning, good afternoon. I'll see you again tomorrow. We have a serious discussion to have. God bless all of you. Please, if you want to gift me, it's not too late. You can give me a gift. But give me cow. Give me cup. Give me money gun. Give me all the things. Now you are doing well. And you want to send Momo to me, remember that my mobile number is always there. It's on the page. Go and check it. 0546 279 344 0546 279 344. Now for me. Thank you very much. My job. Oh, my Black coffee. Coffee. My love. Chalina Sonia is scratching. I'll be sending the marketing yana sister. Me bomb pie mouth. Udonya abure me bidi. One ya inti ya wa him. And you know, boy, frown. Yeah, but when say, is he yam in town? I mean, I'm Charlie. My family now, Umbra in ye juman. And I must say, good night. Obrew, Yaibi, and good bomb mobile. Omadipa, and Chimuna. Media fina, dear son. But one family, most sending in tenth. Most sending in 10 now, family. So.
Hello, Minyama. Me say a droya me baby do my dance ya chow, Mrs. Bento, me do my dance ye. Minim a dra me baby do who asem a chow, MSP 30. Me say a drawway, a bra na mean to me ya bra. Me say my bra jit one day in the crown mojano and papa. Me say a drawway and the chicha jam. Unim says to me ya bra ya. Onum a drawway ya. Send ya wasa or ba uflo and my uflo pepe. One more almost caught a feature na on my just young way yachas want to mean your one wish. Me see MSP 30 a drawway. Me say me nienti a me do one dance ya day. Actual pair binto ya pebito or bow uchima assay or bow yechima just a yet MSP 30 and reckoned mouth. Now undim say secret back sound who say even say a yechima crampa on toss that one man. Yes, was a ye in carbone, a my yeast infection near Yadini now, me see a drawway I friend MSP 30 no. Juma Edimau, me massage also Konekososhe. Me massage also Konekososhe. Now, me say, oh, pedudre to any year aquine. Your telephone number ne was
0277 609 644.
Me dasi.
I'm super excited about this ginger chips. Enti se wo pe eye ginger chips a me pa wo chow. Se enye mape ginger chips dia. And you then I worry. And it is something say you were in powdered form like this. Inti se we will be pick green tea to send me me green tea and me be egum. Na se me pese me munch on something so any me saka no na marry. Would you wouldn't share no? Google about a ginger and you see the health benefits of ginger. But it just something say the organic honey and I come and I get mape ginger chips myself. So America, it comes in a pouch like this. Into more American yina mubitimi afre
862-215-2007.
Good. Ofra you be deliver ye dia more kama. So wo Ghana so a be patch ofre
0277-609-644.
Mape ginger chips dear OBA here. I'm super excited about this ginger chips. Ain't it se wo pe eye ginger chips a me pa wo chow. Se enye
Yare yase. Obi benya wona fi yare. Yamfa yare nsu nya nipa. Sichire yare ni no. Sickness can determine the last straw of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and loved ones, supporters of our foundation, the CL Foundation for Health, Diabetes and Asthma and Cerebral Palsy. We are knocking at your doors, knocking at your pocket, knocking at your emotions. Support me and my team to support people living with diabetes, asthma and cerebral palsy. Your donations are welcome on 862-215-2007. Your Zelle 862-215-2007. MTN Ghana numbers 055-000-5077. 055-000-5077. It is the MTN number. CL Foundation for Health and Support. Help us with the diabetes equipment, glucometers, wheelchairs, old clothing, new clothing, financial support, and let's give it to the needy. Thank you for your support.